Hey DOT community, this is Alon coming at you with a good morning DOT. It's my last stream before Christmas, so I'm getting packed up, getting all the presents that I have that I need to have wrapped up for, I think, tomorrow night, because I'm exchanging some presents early, so I gotta get some wrapping done early. You know. All the last little bit of stresses before you're on your way to the holiday. But on the side, I've been also grinding this event. Not really with relics, just kind of going at it with portal stones. But it's been it's been fun. I don't mind it. Not at all. Because grinding the game is what it's all about, especially during these events. Trying to get as many rewards as possible. What's this, soldier? I told you yesterday in my stream. Oh, man, I guess you didn't watch yesterday's stream. Yeah, I said I was going to be streaming in the morning today for a few hours before I got ready to leave. But then after that, if you've watched my streams and know what it's like during the holidays for me, I am going to areas where streaming is not gonna probably be possible. So I'll be doing a couple videos, maybe some stuff with Princess Z, because I'll be with her a lot of the time. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. So I'm excited. Yo, Bo, what's going on? But we'll see. This stream is probably gonna be decently long. I don't think it's gonna be any 3 or 4 hours because I still got things I gotta do before I leave. But I wanted to get out here, do a stream. Hopefully see some people I don't normally see, because this is a totally different time that I normally stream on a regular basis, especially for a Saturday. So, what's up, Wrecking Nomad? But yeah, so let's get this done. Let's pull some relics. I saved a bunch. You're envious the soldier's icon's bigger? Well, you could fix that, Bo. You can just have to zoom in a little more before you select your icon for your profile. What's up, that kid Brace? There we go. Let's see if we can get another 3-star. I got a 3, 2, and 1 out of those 3 tokens. Double? Nah. Alright. Merry Christmas. What's up, bad mother trucker? Yeah. But yeah, this will be the last stream before Christmas. I will be back again next weekend, most definitely, with streaming, because I'll be back down here next weekend. But probably not sooner than that, unfortunately, because I'm going to be spending as much time as I can with my daughter. So, during the holidays when she doesn't have to be at school. So yeah, we're still playing with Almirand. He's tons of fun. I know I was hitting super low castles the other day. I mean, low raids. But, I don't know. Just because I think I'm gonna just hit at Castle Ponglands Bushwhacker. One of my favorites. Always got the Ponglands out. What's up, Zaret? I going through withdrawals last night with no Friday night live stream. Oh, I'm sorry, bad mother trucker. See, I'll tell you. How far am I, that kid Brace? I'm just about 4K. So we'll see what we can do here. I don't know. I don't want to promise in the beginning of the stream like, oh, I'm going to the tune, because if I can't get that done within like a 2-hour time frame, then I'm just gonna be like, I'll post a vid tomorrow. You know, one of those kind of things. We'll see. Yeah, I was hoping other people would stream last night, bad mother trucker. Because I streamed already during the daytime. Grenadiers are just like, oh my gosh, there's way more Grenadiers that just popped up here. Jamin, how far will I go? I'm going to go to 12K. Just gonna see if this Jotun will be any better. If not, I'm just gonna fade him to Almirand. You know? I really could care. You know, I'm trying to just get as much Berserker food as I can. Because I have so many good Berserkers. I have more good Berserkers than I do anything else. Even though champions are more prevalent in the game, I have more Berserker Titans that have better that have awesome skills. You know, the best rolls I have out of all my Titans would be the Berserker class. Every other class I've had many a difficulty trying to get a Titan with really good skills. Oh, well, thank you, Bad Mother Truckers. Alana, enjoy the time with your daughter, bro, and hope have a great Christmas. Yeah, I appreciate it. The same to you, Bad Mother Trucker. I'm not going for him, warring. Yeah, that's cool, soldier. Do what you gotta do, man. Play the game how you like to play it. Or if you put yourself in this position for this week, you know, that's fine too. Obviously, you wanna see it through, you know. But maybe things will be different next week, soldier, being the fact that it'll be Krampus event, if you're interested for him, or at least giving him a shot. Ether's here, what's up? Hi all, Princess Z getting excited for Xmas? Yeah, she most definitely is, King. Most definitely is. And actually, it's one of those situations where, as much as, you know, it is nice, I asked for a very, very simple list, because I do have a few family members that, you know, especially like my brother and his wife, they don't have any kids, so I definitely exchange with them. But when it comes down to just what I ask for like really basic things, like, you know, I need a new toaster, stuff like that. So the few things that I will get for Christmas are going to be cool, because I just don't have to go out and get them myself. So it's kind of like getting some of your the money that you put out there for other people's presents back a little bit. But, you know, I don't mind. Mostly Christmas is all about doing what I can for my daughter. Giving something to my two stepkids, because they're all so great, and they also like to get me they always get me something each, which is really cool. So, I enjoy it. What class is Krampus? Yeah, champion. Champ. For some reason, I thought somebody was saying something the other day, and I was like, wait a second. Just wanted to double check in my head real quick. I'm like, wait a second. I don't want to say the wrong thing, but yeah, champion. And it kind of stinks, because I just feel like there is just so many gosh darn champions in this game. I know, I mean, if you watch JJ's event analysis, it's pretty much, you know, you can shows the pies, and it's pretty ridiculous. It's pretty ridiculous. Ooh, there's a nice warrior soul. I'll take a break and see. That's the thing. Even if I, you know, whenever I get another XP relic, this is my normal habit. The one thing I don't get is why people stack XP relics. I mean, I guess there is one case where you're like saving it for the next Titan because you're not working on one. But see, that's the thing. I don't know any players that are not working on a Titan. So I don't know. As soon as I get an XP relic, and just because I want to save space in my inventory, I use it immediately. Well, right now I'm gonna wait until I get done with this current event relic, but I'll throw it right on because I just find it so helpful just in the regular old grind. And yeah, we're going to use the 150 because it's going to run out in 10 hours. These portal stones, though, I'm thinking about saving them for Krampus, but we'll see. I have to use the one that I just used. I had to use. That was from the last event. So, don't want to miss out on that. I saved them for this stream, too, so. But over on Zod, I will be here. I will be here again next weekend for kind of like a New Year's stream situation. I don't know if I'll actually be around. Probably not for New Year's. I typically like to spend it with some of my friends because, well, they still like to get together every once in a while, so it's nice. But we'll see. So when it comes down to like my last stream of the year, that will most definitely be next weekend because I will be back around for that. And Princess Z might be with me for that too. actually. Besides from the fact of me being with her all week. How about my parents? Anyone playing with Morgar? Well, I mean, in this event, if you're trying to get the boost, no. But when it comes down to like for the next event, if you don't have a Jatoon, yeah, I mean, I would be definitely playing with Morgar. It'll depend on whether this new Jatoon that I get is worthy or not. If this new Jatoon is unworthy, my old Jatoon is only level 6. So my option would be a level 20 Morgar or a level 6. So I think I might be going with Morgar if this new Jatoon is, like, you know, like I said, the skills just aren't up to what... Well, what am I saying? The skills of the new Jatoon are going to be fixed. What am I saying? Well, then I'll probably be fusing my old one. But still, the new one's still going to be level 1, so in comparison's sake, Morgar... probably be using Morgar, just because she's already level 20. Sorry. So I'm going for Jatoon for the boost, just in case. Yeah, of course. Well, see, this is okay. This is a question I brought up on someone else's stream yesterday, and I want to bring it up earlier on my stream so everybody discusses it, okay? When it comes down to this Krampus event, the way last year's event went, as much as you may already be throwing the towel in the air and saying, oh, I don't want to get Krampus, that's fine. That is not a problem. That does not mean that this 30k soul event, because I'm almost 99% sure that that's going to be the case. It's going to be 30k souls over 6 days, mark my words. But what's going to happen is last year's Christmas event that was 30k souls, was there only one 4-star DOT community? That's my question to you. And I'll give it a few seconds to sink in. No, it wasn't. It was not just one 4-star Titan. There was 3. The first one was right around, I don't know, 11, 12,000? It was super low. And for 6 days, let's see, 12,000 divided by 6 is 2,000 souls a day. So, for someone who's grinding, even free to play, interesting. What is this first Titan even going to be? Could it be an Avalos? Because we're talking Ice Titans. Could it be, you know, it could be anything. But typically I would say it would most likely be Ice. But we'll see. You know, I don't know. We might also see an Ice Paladin too. That was something that Vintage Game Rescue brought up on that same stream. I think it was JJ's stream. So there is that chance too. But just the simple fact that there are going to be other 4-star Titans and probably a slew of 4-star relics, which I hope Delphira's Choker's in there. Oh my gosh, I would go nuts if that was the case. Because I really need Delphira's Choker. As much as I don't really need Delphira or Mataurus, I just would really like that relic. So that's what I'm saying. You just don't count the Krampus event out right yet, because there may be other rewards along the way that you may still like, or want, or have always wanted. You know? You never know. So all I'm saying is, I know there's a lot of people out there, like I said, that are saying, oh, Krampus sucks. Oh, not doing it. And then when the event comes out, they're gonna, and those same people will say, oh my gosh, wait a second, what was I thinking? There's another, I'll at least go to 12k. Oh, well, there you go. Oh, well, I thought you weren't going for it, though. You know what I mean? So, don't get too over crazy about, this, that, or the other thing. There may be something else in the event that may be right up your alley that you've been wanting. There may not be. I'm not going to say that it's going to be the case. It's just I don't want people automatically, immediately tossing the event out just because because Krampus is probably going to be like 22k. 22k. And if you don't want to go up there, I understand. I get it. But if there's a great 4-star Titan at 11 or 12k, I mean, and you got off work, what are you doing, you know? Tritos MB, I'm about to flip Morgar, 30, so I can use it for Krampus. There you go. What's up, Ron Gamer? Good to see you. I have old Jatoon at level 41, so I'm doing next event with him. Nice. Okay, yeah, and if you like your skills of your old Jatoon, which, again, some do, most definitely. If I would have gotten Goliath health on mine, I probably would have been a lot happier. I did get Imperial health and Imperial armor, but I don't know. I got other Titans that have the same thing and don't have an extra wasted last skill, too. So, I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, I'm on the fence, like, was that a really good Jatoon, or, but, I don't know. Yeah, what's up, Ryohan? That's true, you don't have to go for Krampus. Hopefully some good relics available. Exactly, Oberon-Sod. So, I'm just saying, that's why I just wanted to put that out there in the beginning part of my stream, that, you know, that is a very good possibility. Now, I'm not going to say it is going to be for everyone, because every event is not for everyone. Duh! You know, like, it's just the way it is. But you just don't want to immediately throw it all out because of the main Titan, because in a 30k event, you just don't know. What else? They said it's going to have the most rewards, and that is excluding that, definitely excluding the Volstan's boot camp, which they did say is coming back soon. I hear Poseidon will be in the event too. I don't know about that, G-Bacon. I don't know about that. They said Poseidon not for a while, so I'm thinking no. But we usually get to see milestone rewards and Titans and skills in live stream. Didn't happen Wednesday, so they will have Titan skills and info available to see before event. Probably not, Bad Mother Trucker. To be real honest with you, probably not. I'll have to see the rewards to decide if I'll do the event or not. Yeah, right? So, yeah. You're interrupting me while I'm watching Rocky. Adrian! That's funny. G-Bacon. Good to see you. Yeah, the whole Krampus event will be a surprise because they didn't say anything about what's in it, just a lot of stuff. Yeah, right? I like my Jatoon. It's not the best, but I'm okay with him, right? Sometimes you just got to go with what you got, especially if it's going to be a boost. Game Rescue's here. Hi, welcome, Game Rescue. Anybody, just so everybody knows, anybody can join on Discord. It's more than appreciated. What's up? Strike Land Apache? Let's see. Let's see what else. No idea why devs think we like Volstan. Yeah, my favorite comment on the video, the last DOT after show, the Bo made, was when he said, "I hope what they tweak about Volstan's boot camp is they kick Volstan out." That was my favorite. I was like, that is so good. That's so true. I do too. Yeah. Yeah, only 3 days left to wrap Christmas gifts. That's correct. Actually, I have a few, like I said earlier, I have a few that I still have to wrap after the live stream. That's why I'm streaming right now and not in a few hours instead. Sometimes I usually stream right before I'm ready to walk out the door, but this time around I wanted to stream a bit earlier, so I knew I was still going to get some things done afterwards and have time to get where I need to go. But yeah, the holidays are all about spending time with family. Sometimes family that you want to spend time with, and sometimes family you don't. But just remember, if there's ever a time you need to sneak away and play some DOT, it's okay. No one here will judge you. Yeah, gift cards, that's right. Yo, okay, who here in the chat asked for Google Play gift cards for Christmas? Who here in chat? Let me know, right now. Even the lurkers. Lurkers. Let me know, did you ask for Google Play gift cards? If anybody asked you, you know, hey, what's a good present for you? Did you say Google Play gift cards? Let me know. What's up, J-Dub? Maybe it'll be a Runa's boot camp, because Matt hates us putting down Runa. Yeah, it's true, King. That would be a good idea. What's... Morning stream? What this? Yeah, Green Arrow, guess what? You actually just said the exact same thing that Soul just said, so guess what? You say, you know, you always give Soldier a hard time, but, you know, you're thinking alike. Instead of Volstan, it should be some other solid meat and potatoes Titan. Yeah, right? Meat and potatoes. The Irish Titan! So, oh, wow. Does that mean we should have... Oh, it would be really interesting if we had, like, for St. Patrick's Day, if we had, like, a crazy, like, leprechaun Titan. And see, as much as we make a big deal about, like, height in the game, and we make it like, oh, gosh, you know, height, and they have to be bigger, and better. But what if we had a smaller leprechaun Titan that was, like, half the size of all the regular Titans, and their speed was, like, so incredibly fast? It'd be insane. It'd be insane. I don't know what his weapons would be. But what would a leprechaun's Titan's weapons be? Let me know in the chat. Mayate says no. I asked for cooking knives and coasters. There you go. I was going to go to sleep since it's 11 at night here in the Philippines, but I decided to watch this. Nice grinding. Oh, well, yeah. Thanks, Strike. Most definitely. That's another reason why I wanted to stream also early. It does allow me to also reach a different audience that I don't normally get to always see here on a Saturday. So... Here's a quick tip for you. If you want grenadiers to spot things in the trees, hit them with lightning storm. Even though they're not seen, the lightning storm, like, you know, shows them. Pretty neat. iTunes gift cards for me. Wife got me a very... Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said Google Play gift cards, bad mother trucker. I should have said just gift cards in general so you can play the game. Whoops. But such a good wife. Yeah, it's very nice. Gave it to me yesterday as an early Christmas gift. Oh, wow. So I asked him to buy some gems. My son asked me every freaking day for more V-Bucks. So I asked him to buy me some gems. That's funny. I seen the weather. You getting rain and snow up there this week, Zalan. Yeah. Which also means I really won't miss out too much on... any of the work that I normally do outside. If anything, I do deliveries, but I tried to make sure I did all that stuff before. What I'm referring to is cutting and hauling firewood. But I took care of all that, so I don't have to worry about it. Everyone's going to stay warm over the holidays. I guess I'll hit this mini while I'm here, right? You know, just drop by. Slingshot? Sling Blarney stones? Yeah, that would be pretty cool. But I just think that if they made a very, like, a short, like, again, like we say, they keep getting bigger and bigger. That's great. That's cool. But why don't we make a super fast Titan that's even faster than Arya? That's, like, you know, super short. And it makes sense, you know? Because if Arya's, like, super fast, she's still pretty gigantic. Oh, Shillelagh. Oh, yeah, there you go. Oh, Bronzod. The Shillelagh. I know what you're talking about. Well, there's plenty of, what's it called? Like, leprechaun, like, horror movies. So, I mean, I figured there was some weapons out there that would be a little bit more well-known. An Irish club. Yeah, there you go. Well, then there you go. Huh. Be interesting. Super fast. Shillelagh. What if they did a leprechaun war for St. Patrick's Day? The war being a drinking contest between St. Patrick and his jealous brother Seamus. Both champions using walking sticks. Lightning for Leprechaun with summoning little leprechauns. Ooh. Ooh. King. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. And see, St. Patrick's Day is, you know, worldly. Kind of a worldly holiday. You know, it's not something that's just, oh, hey, you know, not everybody knows about it. I mean, we do have, you know, come end of January, early February, we're expecting to see Wukong back again for the Chinese New Year. So, and I enjoy the fact that they included that. So maybe they'll include maybe St. Patrick's Day next year. We'll see. Hopefully. Maybe they'll hear this stream and say, ah, that's a great idea. And take some of everybody's ideas in the chat. Shillelagh. Make Santa Claus a Titan, and he should spawn elves. And the elves should throw presents. Well, I mean, we'll see. I mean, Krampus is pretty much evil Santa, if you look at it that way. But little elves would be pretty funny looking. Oh, so my soul count here, I'll jump back on. Oh yeah, my prediction on the for the next Fire Titan, I'm thinking it's going to be a Fire Guardian, because I'm thinking they're going to take Valorn's skills, because Valorn is so well liked that they're going to make a Valorn but for Unax. That's my prediction. That's what this new Fire Titan is going to be. But then again, you know, because they said heavy armor, and Bose was saying champion, and I'm saying boo. I don't want no gosh darn another champion. Come on. Krampus is going to be a champion. And that's why I'm also a really big proponent of 2019 being the year of a new class. New class! New class. Mage Titans. Or maybe Assassins, or a class that we haven't even discussed yet. But again, nonetheless, a new class. Allowing the game to have another option, another variable, another possible garrison defender. Actually, I believe that would be something, a new class that is built around being garrison defender types, again, will be very appealing. So, you know, stuff like that. Oh, here, let me show that soul count. Hold on. Boop. 4,450. And we're ranked at 1563. I'm just using the 1 stars right now, but I do have a 2 star and a 3 star, so we'll definitely get up there a little bit faster. By a short Titan, do you mean same size as a Goliath? Maybe. Maybe a little taller. But I mean, like, again, not any, like, definitely shorter than a regular Titan. You know what I mean? Just so you noticeably know that that's why they would be a faster Titan. It would make sense. You know what I mean? If you make a Titan that's ginormous like an elephant, and you're like, yeah, that's the fastest Titan in the game, it's like, do you ever question that? You're like, well, probably not. But then again, when you are bigger, you do cover more area, yeah. But just, I don't know. I think a shorter, smaller Titan would just be pretty neat. Put out something a little bit different. Because people wanted a speed spell for troops. I mean, yeah, that would be cool. Speed up troops. But I don't know, I just thought that would be interesting just to see it already on like a Titan. Like, have it be part of a multi-signature skill at the top. You know, like super fast, extra speed, just because you're a small little leprechaun and it's expected. Get your Wukongs leveled up, people. Yeah, Ether, right? I've been leveling my Wukong up like crazy. He's at 41 now. Made a prediction a while ago, but I'll repeat it. Since Chinese New Year is the year of the pig, we'll get a physical pig for the holiday. Real hand? That's a good call. That is a good call. Valorn for Goliaths and Imps. Yeah. G Bacon's hoping. I've been having bad luck usually getting 3 stars and 1 4 star so far for free. So all I want is another 4 star and some cool relics. Yeah. Well, see, what's been happening, unfortunately, over the last little bit here, that we've been seeing some of these special God Titans being kind of re-released. we've seen their relics not really available, which is a huge downer because you get the God Titan and then you're like, I don't have the opportunity to get the relics for them because they usually have a few relics specifically for them when they're released. So yeah, sometimes that could be a downer. That would be nice, to be honest. I think that will be the next event I do, either Valorn or Valorn-like, also Hell. Yeah, if they do a redo event for Hell, you know I am all in. That is right now my Titan regret. I'm sure everyone else has at least one or two Titan regrets as well. Either because you fused them away and didn't realize how good they were until later, or you just never got a Titan because you figured this was not going to be an event for you. Which you were wrong. Because you're obviously regretting it. The Late Night King, good to see you. Am I finishing the event, Ian? No, I'm just going to 12K. Just going to 12K. What's up, Sparrow? Good to see you. Thank you for joining. When I got Halzir, he was faster than I thought he'd be. Well, good. I haven't played with my Halzir, even though he's got great skills. Rolling back to the same predicament I'm in. I have way too many Berserkers with too good of skills. That's my problem. And then change Rage to Gold and increase time 10 seconds, and all the little leprechauns can get angry over a pot of gold. John Bravo. That's pretty interesting, John Bravo. These are straight up real level 10 players. Yo, from Smokey. What's up, Ken Johnson? Fused a good Titan? Meh. Yeah. Bad mother trucker, I know. I know your views. Do we know if Zeus is going to be released in the future? You know what, Rio Hand? I mean, okay. If the community won't stop talking about Zeus, then do you think it's in the devs' best interest to not release a Zeus? You know what I mean? Like, now it doesn't mean they're going to release a Zeus, like, you know, immediately. Maybe a little bit later, because notice that Hel was a Norse god that was released later, as in, like, kind of like a second wave. So I believe that's kind of how they're gonna also do some other releases of other Norse and Greek gods. Will be to do a similar type situation. Lupin, I want to know how many 4-star Titan do free-to-play players have, because I'm level 22 and I have 3. Okay, well, anybody who's free-to-play in the chat, let Lupin know. I know a decent amount of free-to-play players. For instance, a good example is Late Night King. He's right here in the chat. I'm sure you probably checked out some of his streams. He's completely free-to-play and played in Legend League and in Warring Alliances for a very long time. And able to still compete, so, you know, and achieve 4 stars. So, it does also help when you are playing in an alliance that does hit top 50 in many of the events, alliance events, because, of course, you do get, like, a second 4-star, giving you some extra boost help. But besides from that, there's plenty of ways that free-to-play players can obtain 4-star Titans without spending their entire lives on the game. You do have to put in the work when necessary, though. I mean, you can't be afraid to do that. But it doesn't mean that you have to play this game 24/7 every day of the week and give up on everything else. There is other ways. Armando! What's going on? Your name is extremely easy to give you, like, an entrance tone when I say it. There should be, like, firecrackers going off, Armando! Thank you for showing up. I appreciate it. Final stream before Christmas, and I appreciate everybody's popping by. You actually kind of sound like another YouTuber named Omrecker, if you know him. Interesting. I'll have to check. I kind of think I've seen that name around, but I don't know. It just depends. That's interesting. I'll have to check that out. Thank you. I was too busy that week, didn't get him. That's what happens, King. Sometimes life gets in the way of, but you know it, family vacation, Could be a work trip that you have to make, or never know. It could be anything. So, fortunately, it does happen. But the great thing about this game, when it comes down to Titans, and yes, relics, but I feel like Titans more than relics, because there's definitely a lot of relics that they show off at the very end of a lot of the events, and it's kind of like, all right, they don't really release them unless they're in pull events. But for Titans, they always come back around. That is something that they have most definitely instilled in the community, is the Titans will always come back around. Do you have to wait? Yes. Will the Titans actually be important in the game when they come back around the second or third time when you actually get them? That right there, metas change in this game, so of course, even Titans that you might have wanted for 5, 6, even a year, 5, 6 months or a year later, you find out, oh my gosh, this Titan isn't even, like, for instance, Champ Yard Dog was a case like that. A lot of players wanted him for collection purposes, but a lot of players just said, you know what, he really doesn't do much anymore for the current meta. But, that's the way it can be sometimes. So some Titans, like Calvarax, their reigns can last seemingly forever. And then there are other Titans that have smaller arcs, Let's see. Zeus will be expensive because here you keep asking for him. Exactly, Oberon Zod. If everyone stops asking about him, maybe nobody will say anything. Is any NTG Alliance going for Krampus top 50, Ron Gamer? I would say so, probably. Especially NTG War. I wouldn't see why not. Salon, what is ID to line app? I will post my Solgar 30. What? Get with Epic Token. I'll post to JJ. Hi. To see him. I don't have a line ID app. I mean a line ID. But I work with Band Sparrow. So of course, if you're posting any pictures in Band, or you can PM me on Band, I'll check it out. Or maybe use them in, if you got some cool photos that you want me to see about using in a stream, anything cool is always appreciated. I have 10 4-stars, 3 from events, and the rest from temple pulls. Nice, Armando. Smash that like button, guys. Christmas gift for Zalon. 100% likes. Wow. Thank you, Bad Mother Trucker. It's appreciated. So I'm just using this 1 XP relic real quick in these 2 battles. That's right. How far am I, Sean M? I am probably getting closer to, I don't know, 4,600? Something like that. Maybe higher. Hold on. Who likes summoning troops? I do. Okay, thank you, Bo. Yeah. Well, Bo, maybe if you were in Discord, I'd be able to, know this stuff as I'm reading down the chat. Just joking. But anyone can join Discord if they want to. Definitely going to keep this up for a little while, though, because this is the stream that will be available for people to watch for these next few days, because unfortunately, like I was saying earlier, I am not going to be in great streaming service area, more or less. Basically, the internet does it'll be okay, but to risk popping on a stream and trying to have it be not a complete mess, yeah, I don't want to do that. Alright, so we're, okay, to anybody here wasn't in my stream yesterday, obviously, how far is everybody going in the event? Maybe you also changed your mind since yesterday, but also, too, I don't know. But how far is everybody else here going in the event? Just curious. And what Titan are you using? What Titan are you using, and how far are you going in this event, is what I want to know. Oh, there you go. 4,666. You just wanted me to read that off. Oh, I do want to tell everybody this. So I got this. I'm real excited for him to open it up because my stepson he likes Lego City. I mean Lego, and I got a Lego City set that has this like little. It's got these huge tires, and it picks up trees. Typically in lumber operations, when they cut the tree down and they already delimit, and they're just picking up like the large trunks and putting them on trucks. It's basically that machine, and it comes with like a little guy with a little chainsaw and everything else. I'm like, oh my gosh! So I can't wait for him to open it up. I'm gonna be like, look, it comes with the little daddy. It's me. Look, he's got a little chainsaw, and he's got all like there's all these what's it called, like these round log pieces that come apart, so as if he's like cutting it. I'm like, that is so cool. Yeah. And see, that's when you know you're a dad, is when you get excited about presents for someone else. That's what I'm saying. But I just thought it was cool, because I was just like, huh, that's me. It's just I don't have a big machine that has, the ability to pick up extremely large logs and just, put them on the backs of those trucks. I don't have that. But I just thought it was cool that it came with a little character that had, like, all the same stuff that I have at my woodcutting setup. Doesn't have a splitter, though. Alright, so picking up the 4 event tokens using Almorand. No way! No way. This is not an event. Is this really the first event that I've ever actually heard Game Rescue admitting to not going all the way? That's interesting. I honestly think it is. You gotta confirm that for me, Game Rescue. I don't think I've ever seen... Well, then again, it's a solo event. So really, there is no... I can understand. Maybe there is other solo events that because we would never know because, there's no Events Are Us situation. But still, it's just very, very odd. not hearing that you're going all the way. Jatoon, I'm undecided. Krampus, it depends on relics. Yeah. Yeah, it depends on relics and Ether. Remember, like I said earlier, it depends on Titans, because you may see a Titan in there of the other 2 4-stars other than Krampus. The other 2 4-stars, I'll keep on repeating that, but when everyone sees that, and they're like, oh my gosh, there's going to be other 4-stars? Yeah, there's going to be other 4-stars available. Do we know who they are? No. So, again, you don't know. You may want to go to, like, 12K or 18K to grab 2 4-stars. Because both of them are something you either want for collection or because you want a second roll on the crap ones that you already have. Or you don't have them at all. Legos are the best, right, Riohand? The Lego HQ is not far from me. Really, G-Bacon, that's cool. Gaming with Tariel. Zalan, I am excited for the fire event in like 2 weeks, but I am worried about the new female fire titan skills. I think she's going to be a guardian like Valorn, and I think everyone would be very pleased. Gaming with Tariel. I think they want to start off the new year with everyone very pleased. I don't think they want to start off the new year with everyone very upset. But we'll see. You never know. Things could be totally backwards. What's up, King Joshua? Z's old school, axe only. Yeah, axe only. Yeah, done parts of a handful of solo events. Okay. True, Game Rescue. But when it comes down to Events Are Us, I know you are super loyal to them, and definitely always show up, even if not all the time is the Titan the greatest. The relics usually are, especially at the end. Usually, yeah. Watch the word terminology that I use. Usually and maybe. Yeah, only 5 pulls to get Morgar. Oh wow, 5 Ether. Were those saved up tokens, I would hope? I don't know. For anything pull-wise, I don't tell anybody to really go crazy over it. That's my own personal opinion. I don't like to spend gems like that. I'd rather spend my gems in events. But when you have saved up tokens, well, you got them in events. You got to use them some way, somehow. So I typically like to use them for those pull events, and I was just very fortunate to get them. Or get her. I don't want to be like other people. Like JJ. JJ spent a good 15 minutes on his stream calling Morgar a him, and people were starting to get upset. I saw that in the chat. I'm probably going to sit out the Krampus event as well. Oh, okay, real hand. But I'd like to see, real hand, I'd like to see what 6 days of just playing the game, how far you get. You know, you get to 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 just because you played the game for 6 days. Just general play. You know what I mean? I'm just curious what that actually is going to be. I'm going as far as I can before the event ends. There you go, Zalon. The other 4 stars in the event will be worthless, most likely just fusion food. They could be, Ether. Your opinion. Well, I appreciate your opinion there, Ether. And if it is, for someone, I know, Ether, because most likely you will have most of them. But for other people, it may not be the case. But if they are just junk titans they throw in for fusion food, well then, if you can get to one at 10,000 because you just played the game all week, I still think that's pretty good. I mean, that's still something that you can use, right? I'm going 3 to 5K, depends on time I get this weekend. There you go. And yeah, it all depends on your time. You know, you never know. You might get stuck in an airport for a few extra hours that you don't expect. And have tons of time to grind. Right, Vintage? I just remember that one time. You popped on the live stream and said, yeah, you're sitting in an airport and you just got so much grinding done. Yeah, Discord's open, Bad Mother Trucker. Zalon, I'm sitting out for both this event and the next event for the next fire event for both of my accounts. Wow. It's not that good at the moment. Yeah, Game with Taro, if it's not for you, it's not for you. Not a problem. Game will still be here. Game Rescue. Yeah, I can hear you, Jim. You lucky turd. I used my 3 pulls at the casino and hit a level 40 Morgar. Man, Game Rescue, why aren't you recording that? Really? I'd be recording that. At least a quick vid. I mean, you could show it off whenever you want, obviously. Maybe you did record it and you just haven't said anything. Telly, what's up? All the way, pay to grind, just level up Almorand. What? Hey. All the way, pay to grind. Just level up Almorand. Already have Jatoon. Oh, man. Very nice, Telly. Well, I'll tell you, with all the portal stones they gave in this event, though, it's a bit nicer than the usual. I don't know if everybody else notices that, but I've had quite a few portal stones to use. Oh, it is open, Ether. What? How would you know? If you, I mean, I know I've said it in the beginning a bunch of times, but are you gonna come on, Ether? Is that you trying to say that you're gonna make an appearance and say Merry Christmas in Southern Draw? I'm sorry, in your Louisiana Southern Draw. Not to offend everyone else from the other states. You got like 18k gems and... Oh, sorry, Jim. I was on mute.
That's okay. That's what I thought. That's all right.
Yeah, I was on mute that whole time.
I wasn't even going to jump on, but you said it's going to be your last stream.
Before Christmas, yeah. Before Christmas, that's right. That's correct. Thank you, Jim. I appreciate it. My first epic token for a 4-star since that Matano, so been a while. Okay. Okay, Game Rescue. Your hell's at 57. What level's mine? Boganar, I'm going to ban you from the chat. Banned from the chat. You lose the wrench. Ban you from chat. Merry Christmas, Bo.
Yeah, Bo is just full of Christmas spirit, I see.
Right. He's been off for a few days, so he's getting saucy. Man, I have 900 battles. I have 12k souls. Time to stop. I need gems for next event. Most definitely, Sparrow. If you're already at 12k, I would just tell you to just you know, as you get portal stones, just, you know, play the game. But besides from that, I wouldn't be gemming anything if I was at 12k already. That's my opinion. Same here, depending on relics and Krampus event, probably sitting that one out too and looking to the fire event. Okay, well, hey, Also, too, if you definitely know that your time is going to be an issue, that also is a thing. What's up, Nate? What's up, peeps? Good stream. Evan Matano. Nate, you should pop on Discord real quick. This is my last stream before Christmas, man. Don't you want to say Merry Christmas to everybody, Nate? And that you'll visit.
People on this stream should jump on Discord.
Yeah, there should be a lot more people on Discord. Nate, you could tell everybody real quick. You could say Merry Christmas, and I'll visit your garrisons all over the holidays. You know, that's what you could tell everyone. You know, you love it. You love it. You know it. Oh, you're in the hospital, Nate. Oh, good gosh. Are you all right? I hope you're all right. Gosh, joining the live stream in the hospital. Oh, Ether might drop by. All right. No, I didn't get... No, Lupin, I didn't get hell. I didn't get hell. I catch hell, but I don't get hell. That's what happens. Is it the second hour? Let me confirm second hour status. Unfortunately, my time... I don't have like a open clock to check. It says it says like 10 minutes. 10 more minutes until the second hour begins. The bewitching hour. Yeah, they bet not 2 fractured ribs. My gosh. So you're laid up in the hospital, joining the live stream. Well, thank you, Nate. I really appreciate that. Everybody here, make sure you everybody throw out some DOT love to Nade. Hope your recovery is fast. And don't get your phone taken away in the hospital. They'll be like, this guy's playing too many games. He's not allowed to be playing his phone too much. Don't let him take it away, Nade. You know, I'm going to play with hell on my test account, Rio Hands, just to spite all you people. And Bo. Just going to do it. I'm going to create some hell videos and be like, haha. When is the next event that has increased chance for getting a 4-star strike? I would say... Let's see... Well, probably the Christmas event will have champions on. But I don't know if it'll be an official, like, 3 times better chance. Because typically that's always, like, the events that happen before events. Like, actual weekday events. But Christmas will actually be an actual event. So there will be a... Well, actually, what am I saying? Christmas, when they do the takeovers... Hold on. I know not a lot of us go over this, but when they do the takeovers, there's always... Keep going to the wrong thing. When they do the temple takeovers over these weekends, they're not promoting anything here then, saying there's a better chance, but they're just saying every 4-star Titan that drops will be a Berserker. Doesn't mean there's like an increased chance. The next time that will officially happen will most likely be an actual weekday event, because those are the times we actually see them say like ×3 chance or whatever. But then again, remember everybody, I don't like to promote that exactly, because when we do those, when you see those super crazy pull videos out there, I've done a couple myself. A lot of times you're not seeing those. The percentages are still very low.
Oh, they're horrible. They're dismal.
Yeah, so I mean...
I don't care if it's 3 times or not. Yeah. It's terrible.
That's why I don't promote using gems just to do any pulls at all. I mean, there is the 2K daily for some players that are super ballers, that already spend a decent amount on the game. The 2K daily isn't that big of a deal, and those people do... I have heard plenty of players say that they've had some success on 2K dailies, but you got to be trying it all the time. So it's kind of like it's like people that play the lottery every day. It's like that they go, hey, I hit the lottery for like 5-10 grand. Not like a huge win, but like those pick 3, pick 2s and stuff like that. It's like, yeah, you won 5 or 10 grand, but how many numbers do you play every single day? And a lot of times when they say that kind of stuff, the numbers are like, So it really doesn't work its way out. A lot of times it's either you break even or you make up for the previous few years that you haven't gotten anything really substantial.
I won $5,000. Well, what'd you spend? $10,000? Oh, okay.
Yeah, but over the last few years, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's one of those things. And I mean, and don't get me wrong, they get their enjoyment out of playing. I get it, and it's not a huge expense because they put a few dollars down here and there. But it's just the simple fact that when you do get those winnings, you do have to look at how much you put in. You do because it really wasn't as much of a major bump increase. What's up, Tox? Good to see you. Just finished my 12K grinding. Nice, Tox. And are you, obviously, I can't really ask. Are you happy with your Titan? Because all the skills are the same. So
Tox, hello.
They should do a Good Fortune event again. Oh, what to get the tokens? I actually made a suggestion to the devs about this. This was a while ago, and I'm bringing this up now. Again, a lot of people may not hear this later in the stream, but whatever. But the last time we were on a Skype call, I mentioned to the devs that they should do like how we have an arenas of, and they said they're modifying Theaters of War. I'm wondering if they're implementing this idea that I mentioned. But I said that they should do, because they already have the monuments giving out 3 guaranteed Titans and everything else. So my idea was to do a monument separate event from the arenas. But which would be cool would be if they did a monument event that would be, you do each one of the monuments, but as the rewards for the monuments, you're getting tokens. And what tokens I'm referring to is like, you do the lower 2 monuments, you're getting like, you're getting your relic tokens, but they're like your bronze tier. You do the middle 2, you're getting like a Titan token. And then you do the top monument, you get actually an epic token. But each one of them are all going to be super difficult. Like, so when it comes down to it, and you could do it, I don't know, I guess maybe they can run the event for like 2 days and let you do it at least twice. And maybe allow you to gem it. I don't know. It was just an interesting idea, just the fact, or it could be a thing where you go to the monuments and you accrue points from attacking them, and then you're rated on like a milestone where you're accruing tokens as well. I was just trying to make an event up that wasn't a leaderboard-based event with tokens in it, and to utilize the monuments. Because I just feel like the monuments, they could actually do an event with them, just like Theaters of War. And I feel like there should be leaderboard events with tokens in them. I feel like are almost the most unpopular leaderboard events out there. So that's just me.
Tox, you changed your name again.
Yeah.
Yeah, Merry Christmas to one and all.
To one and all. Yes. What's up, Tox? Thanks for joining.
Please, sir, may I have another?
Yeah. So, Tox, will you make sure to visit everyone's garrisons over the holiday?
I certainly will on Christmas Day.
Yeah. You're such a very nice guy.
I will leave some presents behind.
Oh yeah?
You're gonna leave some greens for people.
You're gonna leave reds. Delphira has been getting some occasional greens on VP lands. Love it. Very nice, Sean M. Ether. Okay, so I just noticed that when you buy extra lands with food, all your lands aren't the same level as your garrison. Really? Has anyone else noticed that?
I've never seen that. They all should be whatever your castle level is.
Did you just raise your castle level, Ether? Or are you just saying all your lands are mixed level? Like level 10, level 15? That's weird. If that's the case. Spoils of War is coming soon, right, Sean M? Sean M, the Spoils of War should be on Monday. Before Christmas. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that more than this event.
Yeah, Spoils of War for Monday is going to be a lot of fun. Most definitely. Actually, I mean, if I'm just going to put this out there. If you're not interested in the Krampus event, you may want to use some of the portal stones from this event that you've saved up and use them on Monday. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm just putting that out there because that may be an option for you. That may be something that you want. Because those portal stones.
Now, I'm going to ask you this, and you might not be able to tell me, but
sure.
I asked earlier and said it earlier since they didn't preview the Titan and the relics and the skills and stuff. Do you or Bo have a video to put out that's going to
what, show off Krampus?
All that stuff? Yeah.
I mean, I'm definitely going to make a Krampus video, especially with the fact that I'm not going to be live streaming.
The event.
Oh, on the event? When it comes out?
Yeah, I don't know.
I know. I'm going to say I don't want to speak for too many people, but I'm pretty certain we're going to have an event overview from Vintage. I'll probably do some sort of event overview video just because I'll just be able to do something quick and short because I'm curious myself. Godan might. I don't know. I can't speak for him. I mean, everybody's going to have family stuff going on. Like, when this event drops, at least here in the U.S., East Coast U.S., if you have families, your kids or families with kids, your kids are going to be opening presents when this event drops. You know what I mean? You may be taking pictures with the phone when you and get the notification that, hey, the event started. So it kind of stinks a little bit. I mean, it's later in the day for you talks, most definitely. So it's out of that window. But literally, the West Coast of the United States, their kids are literally going to be coming to wake you up to tell you, hey, it's time to go open presents, and it's like 7 in the morning. So, I don't know. The timing on when the event drops, I don't think it's really the greatest idea. I wish they would have dropped it on Monday, to be real honest. But I don't know if maybe that was just too many days for the event, and they're just trying to work with the way the calendar's set up this year. I don't know. What's up, Daniel? Gaming Atarial, do you miss getting Titans from Theater of War? Yeah, a little bit. Gaming Atarial. Completely zoned out when you said all that stuff. We'll get Real Gaming, you're going to have to rewind the stream. 500K can buy you 300 million gems if you were a millionaire.
Right, so you're saying they're not the same level as your castle? Is that what you're saying, bro? Because I've never seen that.
Yeah. You gotta screenshot that. No, I've been maxed for a period, but I used food to buy lands for players to ping pong and noticed the lands aren't the same level as my castle. Huh. Bone Tomb. Fusion food.
Yeah, I'd screenshot that and send it to our beloved customer service, because they'll take care of you. So,
Green Arrow, you're saving all your Portal Stone rewards for that day on Monday? Yeah, Monday, Real Gamer, is the three battle drops. I'm going to read Swarm's question here. Hold on. So long, I'll try to jump on Discord in a bit. Oh, thank you, Real Hand. Got to go gas up my car before I hit the road. Yeah, I feel you. I got to hit the road by like 3:30, which is in 4 hours.
4 hours.
Yeah, so I still got some time. That's why I'm going to stream for at least another probably like 45 minutes to an hour, somewhere in that range, because I think I'm over an hour now.
So when you leave today and travel, are you going to be away till after Christmas? Or?
Yeah, when I leave today, I'm going to be up at my parents' house doing the back and forth thing with my daughter, too, because unfortunately she's got to be in a few places. So just over the Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, all that kind of stuff.
Right.
But and I'm also going up a little bit earlier this year because we're doing a very special thing on Sunday with my very small intermediate family is meeting up, and we're having a special dinner and a small gift exchange to close out my grandfather's house before it gets sold. So, and people are also like taking some things that they like, that people want before it just gets sold. Furniture and or any other items in the house. that my
Oh yeah, stuff that reminds you of your grandfather.
Well, no, he's still alive. He's still alive. He's just in a home.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No. My grandmother unfortunately passed away a couple of years ago, like 2 years now. But no, my grandfather's still alive, but he just lives in an assisted living facility. So he just has been there for over a year now, and just the upkeep of just having his old house around is just kind of pointless now.
Okay, gotcha.
Because he's no, it's okay. But it's just one of those situations where he has most definitely onset of like dementia and stuff like that. So he definitely can't live on his own anymore. So it's one of those things. But it's cool because we haven't, since my grandmother passed away, we haven't really had that side of my family hasn't really got together much for the holidays over the past few years. So the last 2 years, I should say. So it's nice. So it'll be something different. But like I said, I got to do a lot of extra driving to make sure that my daughter's there for that, and then goes back to where she needs to go for a day or so, and then I get her back again on Christmas. And oh man, it's so much extra driving, more driving than I'm normally used to. It's a normal day for you, Jim, but not so normal for me. But anyway, it's all to make sure that people are in the right places at the right times.
Yeah, I'm actually off till the 3rd. I mean, I took a couple days here and there, but we can't move on Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. Well, Monday it shuts down at 12, and, just because of the federal regulations on oversize.
Yeah. What's up, freshman? Good to see you. Yeah, this is my last stream before Christmas, so I really appreciate everybody popping in, saying Merry Christmas, what's up, hanging out. If you're lurking right now and haven't said anything, make sure you say something.
Hey guys, smash that like button. Let's we got people in here. Let's smash that like button. Get him to 100%.
100%.
Merry Christmas along.
Oh, well, thank you, Jim. I appreciate it. Like I was saying earlier, I don't really ask for much for Christmas. I really don't. And I know a lot of people probably say that, but at the same time, I don't. Because the more important things to me are coming on here, hanging out, and that's why I wanted also to, I did my best over the last few days after work to do other things and kind of prep, so I knew I wouldn't be too rushed because I wanted to come on here, spend a few hours with all of you, because I enjoy hanging out with the DOT community. That's the whole point of why I'm here. And also to be able to get some good feedback on everything that everybody likes about the game. At the same time, maybe figure out some things that we can hopefully change for 2019. So, thank you, King. Since you will be gone, wish you and all your Merry Christmas, no family drama. Yeah, peaceful holiday. Exactly. That's what everybody wants, right? Nice peaceful holiday. But yeah, as soon as I say something like everybody's getting together to possibly, take some things that they may want, otherwise a lot of it, like I said, will be sold off. And, some families, they could see that as like a situation where people are going to gripe or have problems. Hopefully there will be none of that. Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully just a peaceful, calm day.
Yeah, that's why there's a dinner being served, and that's why we're doing a gift exchange. I think that's the whole reason why those things are happening. it's to keep everybody.
Try to negate any badness.
To negate any. Hey, I wanted that. So none of that. If you get food in you and everybody already exchanges a present, like one present, we're doing like that whole like everybody brings one present, and everybody's got a different name for this. But it's one of those things where, one person opens, you put them all into a pile and one person picks it out and then they open it up and then the second person goes and they have the option to steal the first person's present or keep the one that they opened. So, yeah.
Yeah, I've done something like that before. Yeah. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, I like that.
Well, yeah, and it's also because we're also not trying to get everybody a present, but since this is like a kind of a closing of a long tradition of going over there for Christmas all the time when we were growing up. So, yeah. So I think that's kind of why they wanted to do this. So it's going to be pretty sweet. Pretty awesome. I'm excited. Especially because my daughter.
Hello, Rio Hand.
My daughter will be there too.
Hey.
What's up, Rio Hand?
Not much. Getting ready to drive from Sarasota to Tampa right now.
Oh yeah, so you're doing your holiday traveling?
Nah, I'm just going home, and then I got to drive to Melbourne tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah.
Melbourne, Australia? You got a special car if you do.
Nah, Melbourne, Florida. It's near like Kennedy Space.
Nice.
Oh, that sounds cool, actually.
But so this isn't holiday traveling. This is what, work?
No, I just was in town because I have a friend who's on leave from the Navy for this week, so I came down to hang out with him.
Oh, there you go. And that's what it's about. Spending time. White elephant. Interesting, Game Rescue. I've heard of people call it white elephant as well. Because my one cousin who brought it up, this is something we should do. She said white elephant / I think it was Rotten Christmas or something like that. I don't know. There's all sorts of different ways of calling that type of gift exchange. But all right, the 3 stars over. All right, we need to do a couple more relic polls here. Well, actually, let's see if we got any more. Did I get the other tokens? I think I did.
Just to let everybody know, I don't know if everybody watched it or heard her or she was talking about it. Dee might do a live stream Christmas Day.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I also heard that JJ might do a Christmas Eve live stream, which I think is interesting. So there is going to be. I'm not saying because I'm not doing any live streams, nobody else will. Because I really hope other people do. If I could, I would, but I can't. So maybe Vintage will. Vintage. You might do some live streaming. I know you're off of work, so hopefully.
Yeah, I just thought I'd throw that out there. But if she does it, don't hold her. I don't know what it's telling you guys.
I know.
She's not saying she's going to, but she was just trying to see people's interest. And I said, well, I think you'd have some people on there, especially in the evening when people get done with their, a lot of family stuff. That I
guarantee that. Because after all the food and family stuff, the kids are playing with the toys, the old people are already kind of napping in their seats, and the adults are mostly watching the kids play with toys and messing with their phones. I mean, if anybody else here could tell me what else goes on in the 7, 8, 9 o'clock after Christmas, during Christmas Day, you let me know. You let me know what else happens. I mean, drinking, of course. Drinking and stuff like that, too. I'm just saying, just in general, you can easily get away with some phone time when everything else is going on at that time of the day. Oh, Game Rescue. You gotta be a dev. You gotta pull a dev move right now. Like a Dom move. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, you're gonna live stream. We know it.
Might as well just put soon on it.
Yeah. Game Rescue says soon. Oh, wait. Did I? No, I didn't. What am I doing? Alright. Oh, you want me to take a look at Coria, Real Gamer? Yeah, let's go take a look at Coria. I did just pull her. Yeah, just got a 1 star. It's not so great. Let's check her out real quick. Let's see if she's actually would be a half-decent land defender, because you can get a decent Coria. If everybody remembers old Apox videos back in the day. Boy, did he have the hardest time with her. Damage, crit, damage against Titans, damage. Huh. Well. Interesting. I'd like to get rid of that damage against Titans, though, and put, like, another crit in there. Be nice. But double damage isn't bad. But yeah, I would just definitely take out that damage against Titans and substitute it out with like a crit or even an armor piercing. I'd take that over the damage against Titans. Alright, let us continue. And also make sure that I don't take Coria in. That's like one of the most common stream things. You go to look at a Titan, and then you go back to battling, and then you definitely go in with that Titan. I don't know how many streamers I've watched do it. Bo does it. Godan does it. Game Rescue, you get a couple more streams under your belt, you'll do it. I'm just saying, like it's
just not a stream thing though. Everybody does that.
Well, yeah, that's true too. But I'm just saying, definitely during streaming, because I mean, I like to see stuff too, and I ask to see stuff on people's streams too, and then it's just so common to just go right back in. But anyway, so. Too many good berserkers. Almoran, Grolgar's got good skills. I got a good Mamesh. I got a good Halzir. And I got a really good Thorhild. Ugh. But thank goodness, that Corey is going to really help. Especially level 15.
King Josh, I've actually given it serious consideration. I might have to consult with Zalan and Bo and, JJ, and I might have to get it set up to live stream.
Yeah, well, when it comes down to live streaming compared to just making regular videos, I always think when making videos, I think there's a decent amount of people already doing that. But when it comes down to live streaming, I almost feel like you could never have enough live streamers, to be honest. Because it's honestly something completely different than creating a video. When you create a video, you actually have to take the time to put things together. Not just editing, but just put all your information in a place where you can get concise information from from here to there and this, that, and the other thing. But a live stream, as easy as they are, I just wish there were more of them just because it would just be a lot nicer to have more coverage, if you want to look at it that way. Because there's a lot of times during these wonderful holiday events that we just don't have a lot of coverage because there's just a lot of people that are busy,
Right, and as much as I appreciate everybody live stream because they're great for the community, I was definitely thinking about because like you said, you can never have too many.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I mean rewatching live streams is one thing, because there may be some really cool things that happen in them. And don't get me wrong, definitely rewatch live streams if you only were able to see a little bit of it, because I do that plenty of times, but. When it comes down to, we have Friday nights, Saturday nights that happen that, for instance, if I live stream already in a day, like I did yesterday, I wasn't going to stream again last night because I knew I was going to stream again this morning. That's too much streaming. I mean, I know some people here would be like, well, Zalon, we could use some streams from you, 24/7. I get it. But I'm not going to be able to do that. But, let's see. Have you ever tasted Filipino food? No, I have not, Strike. When I would take damage Titans over AP. You would, Sean M? Alright, well. I mean, I wouldn't on a 3-star that I know I'm not really going to use. So I'm just saying.
Damage Titans is just so specific.
Yeah.
Yeah. You only need one Titan with, double, and then you never need it again.
Yeah. And Coria used to be, not that she still isn't, but at one time I had a max out Coria on my garrison. Coria was a good Titan. It's just that as you evolve in the game, you get so many 4-stars, and then you're like, oh, I can't use 3-stars anymore. They don't work.
Yo, so the brain says, here's why I don't trust dogs. You put a leash on a dog to walk them. Well, if God intended for dogs to have leashes, he would have made them with leashes. And don't give me that tails are their natural leashes either. Man, the brain. Seriously. That's awesome. $100 App Store and iTunes gift card for only $80 on eBay. There you go, Mukesh. I know it seems like that what's it called? iTunes gets a lot of discounts when you buy their gift cards online, and it's kind of insane. So I mean, definitely.
I'm waiting to see if they have the gem deal for this new Titan, like the 71,000.
Yeah. Well, see, also too, for people that are thinking about that Fire Titan, I want to put this idea in your mind again. If you're thinking about investing gems for that Fire Titan, and say you're running low on gems, and you want the next opportunity that you see that's a decent deal, you may want to jump on the Krampus having a 71k gem deal, because I'm not going to guarantee that that fire event that comes after Krampus is going to have a gem deal. We've seen plenty of Titans that are between gods and between just what we would call, Valoran was awesome, but she's not a god. She's not part of those types of event styles. So those types of Titans, it's not a guarantee that they'll put a gem deal out for them. So I would just keep that in the back of your mind next week when you see that. If you're thinking about doing the fire event and you're serious about it, and you're not serious about the Krampus, but you still want a good deal. I don't know. I just try to make sure that people are trying to, if you're going to spend, do the spending as smart as you possibly can.
The lawn's got your back.
Yeah. But no, Nade's got my back. Nade's laid up in the hospital. We all need to send Nade more DOT stream love. Tell him to...
Nade was not sounding real good yesterday when I talked to him on Discord.
Why was he on Discord? My gosh! The kind of dedication from this guy.
I don't think he was in Discord yesterday. I mean, in the hospital yesterday, but he was not sounding great.
Oh.
Get better, Nade.
My sister's dog will literally step on the foot release to open a garbage can. He can eat out of the garbage. That's really good, Shauna. So smart, it's evil.
That's why I don't have one of those garbage cans.
Your dog could definitely, because you have a Great Dane. You could even have one of those real tall garbage cans, and your Great Dane could still get in there. My sister's dog will...
She can get in the fridge. What you talking about?
Oh, can she? So she could reach the bottom of the handle then, huh?
She sticks her nose, but it's a side-by-side. She sticks her nose between the handles and levers it open.
Wow. Anybody else? Anybody else's dog do that?
I mean, my roommate's old dog, it was like a miniature poodle, and it could walk on its hind legs to look into the garbage can to see what was there.
All right. We got some definitely some smart dogs that just know that we know what they're looking for. That's what they want. They want some meat. My dad's dog opens doors, lets him out all the time. Fortunately, the deadbolt is his foil. There you go. All right. Man, I was expecting... It's definitely people grinding. It's not every day that I have a Pong partner for like the entire stream. Usually I'm just rolling around. What's up, Kofi? Thank you for joining. Strike says, dude, when you tell my dog to leave or go outside, he will just lay down and stare at you with that innocent please no look. Wow. Yeah, some dogs are like that. Up at my daughter's place, there's 3 dogs. Black lab that gets in trouble all the time. And 2... Well, I'm sorry, they only have one smaller dog. It's like one of those, it's like Pomeranians, like the real miniatures, like real super small. But there was 2 of those, and one of them would go outside, the other one would stay inside. I'm like, that's not good. Like, never wanted to go out. Because that's when you have all sorts of accidents all over your house. You don't want that. You guys. What's up, Chew Bacon? We need a dog titan, Grishaw George? Well, we do. We have Yard Dog. He goes...
Yeah, what I was going to say, we got Yard Dog.
Yeah. Yard Dog. Look at his face. Next time, bring up Yard Dog. When you look at him...
Like a bulldog.
Yeah, when you look at him, just go... And then you'll understand. He is a dog.
You know you're going to be driving. You shouldn't be drinking already.
No.
Right?
No. I'm not drinking. It's before noon. I know it's a Saturday. I know it's a Saturday. There is
your bike, so you know.
There is specific Saturday rules though, you know, because it is the weekend.
You gotta remember though, you need to hydrate before you dehydrate.
Yeah. What's with all this dog talk? I don't know. It just happens. Ether. What's wrong with all the crazy, you know, Louisiana talk when you come on? People have to deal with that. You know, down
jambalaya
here,
pizza.
Down
I'm
here,
just saying, jambalaya pizza.
Yeah, you can jump on any topic you want. You know, no dogs. Oh gosh. All right. Does everyone hear? Ether is not about the dog talking. Ether is a dog. Apparently, he might even be a dog hater. So you're gonna get branded here, Ether. You better watch.
Oh no! Don't tell me he's a dog hater. I like Ether.
Yeah. See, Ether, you're gonna get branded. It's gonna be bad.
I have 2 dogs, and we're thinking about getting a third.
See?
You want a Great Dane?
No, actually, you know, funny thing about that. About 2 weeks ago, a friend of mine in the oil field business, one of her dogs had pups and stuff, and I actually posted a picture of it on the Discord, the general Discord chat. It was a male. It was a Great Dane Lab mix. But I wanted a female, but I didn't have any females, so I didn't get the dog. But because we've always had female dogs, they're a lot easier to train and a lot less stressful. But I thought of you. I was like, I know how big Bo's and Anthrax's dogs are. Maybe I don't want this. It's too big.
Maybe I don't want this.
Yeah. And no, I didn't like take it and then give it back. Me and my wife talked about it. It was just going to be too big of a dog.
Yeah. Jim's like, I need an entire grocery bag for the poops.
Exactly. The paws were huge. I just could have. Yeah, I didn't know how big that thing was going to get.
So Dog Titan's ability could be he poops on the battlefield and any troops that walk over it suffer poison damage. I like that. BNA, what's going on? Thank you for joining. This is my final stream before Christmas. So I hope everybody has a great holiday. I, of course, will have some videos coming out. I'm not saying I'm not going to make any videos. But I will be busy.
Jelon, you going to be able to jump on Discord at all?
Oh, of course. Anyone else's live streams, yeah, I'll jump on Discord. I might even jump on with Princess Z so she can say hi on other people's streams.
There you go.
Oh, look at that.
That'll be nice.
There you go.
Mo, do you plan on doing any streaming before Christmas, bro, or just chilling with the family and stuff?
Christmas, well, I don't know. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, there's lots of family stuff going on.
Oh, I completely understand.
But Bo, you also have Awful next week, right, too?
Yes, definitely. Actually, next week and the following week.
Yeah, so when it comes down to like other things that are happening after Christmas, still a lot of availability out there for a lot of people, which is good.
I know the 29th I'm going to be in front of the television with pizza and snacks, intently watching several football games.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so Bozrak told me I needed to change the sign-off for the live streams. He said we need to change it to Peace Out, Roll Tide.
Oh, no. We're downvoting that right now. Nope. Not gonna happen.
No. I agree with Zalon. Hashtag agree with Zalon.
Did Bo just say, I don't know, maybe Game Rescue? Yeah, that's right. He did. He did a dom.
Yeah, actually, I think I did.
That's right. Getting called out now, Bo. Oh, man. Now I got to grab another one. Let's see where we're at. Because I know that's pretty much the end of the ones. I own a dog, and she always wants to go outside just to bark at birds and random cards. Yeah, that's right. The random bird thing always gets me whenever I see a friend that has a dog that does that.
That's what they do. Have you guys seen that text from the dog website?
No, I don't think so.
So it's this website this guy has done, and it's like pictures of text messages that his dog supposedly sends him while he's at work. Hilarious.
Oh, there's a 3-star. Come on. Watch, I get 3-star, 3-star, 4-star. Finish the event. Woo! That'd be nice. Nope, not gonna happen.
Oh, I rewatched Dee's live stream last night, part of it, because she was telling me. Well, she got all excited about that 3-star, 4-star she pulled at the end of the stream.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I grabbed that audio. I got to make a clip of Dee screaming for the 3-star and the 4-star.
Well, I had left earlier. She was telling me about it, then I heard it on the live replay. I was laughing. It was funny.
Oh, brain. The problems of the brain. It's
what? Are they out of tacos?
No, it's the hard knock life for the brain. The brain says if he scratches himself or his butt, he has to scratch his nose immediately, and he always uses the same hand. See, it's a hard knock life for brain. It's a hard knock life for brain. Seriously, it's rough. It must be. Strike, you guys could brand me Mr. 3-star. Is that right, Strike? You got a decent amount of them?
So actually my pulls were, on average, they were probably better. This time around, I did get like 4 3-stars, and I only got 5 1-stars, and everything else was a 2-star. So it actually worked out pretty well. It hit JJ's numbers on the money. Like literally exactly what his spreadsheet predicted.
Wow. That's pretty awesome. I don't go around and sniffing butts and random things, you know. Just want to make that clear. But who said it? Sean M. I'm a cat guy. If I'm to be branded. That's alright, Sean M. Cats aren't horrible. Some cats can be, though. I'm just going to say, not all cats are horrible, but some cats can be.
Yeah, I'm definitely not a cat guy.
Myself, I plan on getting a husky. I don't know. As much as everybody always tells me, like, oh, they're so hairy, you gotta worry about this, that, and the other thing. You know, I don't care. I like huskies. I think they're super cool. Are you gonna run around the wall? You can't have a dog brain? He's always going to be trying to find out who dealt it. Always who smelt it, dealt it. That's such an old thing that I used. What? What was that, Bo?
It was always the dog.
Yeah.
You can blame it on the dog.
That's right. You want me to get a Saint Bernard, King? I don't know. I mean, Saint Bernards are cool. But I don't know. I just like huskies. I've always liked huskies. Always.
Yeah, they're nice dogs. They can be pretty vocal, though.
Yeah. Well, I got 2 pit bulls living next to me, which are really cool, very beautiful dogs. I don't mind pit bulls, but the way they play in the backyard, they're very loud when they're playing. I don't mind it, but I know other neighbors may be like, not all about it. But the other thing I think is funny about that the neighbor's yard is the people that that live next door. They've lived there for probably about close to a year now or so. But before them, the people that were trying to sell the house for like a year or so, they had this, like, I think twice. They reseeded the backyard twice because it was so bad from their dog ripping it up that the people that live there now, their 2 pit bulls have ripped the entire backyard up as much as the people that try to sell the house try to make it super nice. The backyard is a straight dust bowl. So I think that's all that wonderful effort, That's not a bad goal, Brain. Huskies are really great. They have an excellent disposition for the most part. Well, at least the 2 I have had. Oh, cool, Game Rescue. You've had Huskies. Yeah, I don't know. Every experience I've had and or people that I've ever talked to, they just seem like the best. Oh, here he is. Who wants to do a drum roll? Who wants to do a drum roll?
Hey, what's up, Ether?
The Raging Cajun himself.
Raging Cajun.
Oh, that's not necessary.
The Raging Cajun.
Yeah, what's up, fellas? Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you and yours, Ether.
I just want to know why we in the stream talking about dogs, man.
Yeah.
We talking about the streams.
Well, it's because I don't know. I didn't bring it up. Other people did. This is the stream chose it, so it's up to you, Ether, to change the direction.
I'm with the Brain. No more dog talk. I'm with the Brain.
Your farts are quite husky. I'm not avoiding the word, Brain. Food.
See, I'm gonna get on you through this
food
chat
ghosts.
in, and I'm gonna let Brain get on you through the texting in.
There you go. Oh, here's D. What's up? What's up, D? I know Bo's driving, or else he would do the sweet D sound effect.
Woohoo!
Yeah, you guys could do it for us.
Oh, I pulled a 4-star. Awesome! Woo!
Yeah, woo, woo!
I had to talk to Bo about this pizza too, the jambalaya pizza. How you gonna send me a link to something that's in California?
That ain't I thought that was in Houston.
I went looked at it. It's in Oakland, California.
Okay, so that was the wrong one. I had to dig it up. I watched a video of some guys, and they were talking about this place in Houston that sells jambalaya pizza. And I thought that's what they said, but I'll have to go watch the video again. Sounded awesome. I'm like, that sounds so good.
Have you ever had seafood pizza before?
Oh, yeah. I've just never had jambalaya pizza.
All right. Yeah, I haven't had jambalaya pizza either. Seafood pizza, yeah, it's pretty good.
Seafood pizza?
Yeah, seafood pizza. You never had that before?
No.
Even well, I know they don't do it down here anymore, like as I know of in the South. Like Pizza Hut, it was like one of the main people that used to sell seafood pizza. So, I mean, you can check. Like I said, I don't know if they do it anymore.
Yeah, I've never even heard of it until you. I can't imagine putting shrimp or lobster or.
I was just about to tell you, like the
mahi on pizza.
Try the shrimp pizza. It's the best.
No, I'm good.
What? Oh, good.
No.
You about to get me started? Don't do that.
If I want shrimp scampi or something like that, or deep fried, I don't want it shrimp on pizza.
Yeah. All right.
It's like putting pineapple on pizza. It just shouldn't happen.
Hey, a pineapple is one of the most beautiful things you can put on a pizza. Don't ever disrespect
Don't ever disrespect a pineapple. Yeah. Now you're starting to sound like somebody that's from the region where they're from, so like Hawaii and stuff like that. Don't ever mess with the pineapple.
So I got a question, Zalon.
What's up?
What are you going to get everybody for Christmas? I mean, since this is the last stream, you got to give all us our gifts before you leave.
Well, I got to give out gifts before I leave. All right. So what am I giving out? I don't know. I don't know what I'm giving out. I don't got anything good here.
I don't know. Oh, see, now you sounding like you're from the South. I don't got anything in here.
Yeah, well, that's because I'm talking to you. I typically, whoever I'm talking to, I will.
Oh, you got to talk in my language?
I will reciprocate the speech so that I know that the other person will. I always do this for everybody. I always reciprocate so I know that the other person will always understand. No, I'm just doing it for you, Ether. Just for you.
All right, so look, if you want to sound like me, you got to get rid of all the big words.
No big words.
All the big words. We're not using no big words. We're gonna tell you two words down there.
I can't say reciprocate. I can't say stuff like that. No.
No, you can't. No, you can't say that. Can't say that. Got to change that up.
Gosh, Ether, it's been such a good year having you on the live streams.
I'm gonna make my presence less and less known next year.
No, that's not gonna happen. No.
Go back in my shadows.
No, not gonna be allowed. Well, see, the people that are on here right now. The people that are on here right now. I mean, you guys will most likely be on for the 2019 season. I mean, you're all the regular cast. So, I mean, Rio Hand is, he's had other contracts with other live streams apparently, but he pops on every once in a while. It's like TV, movies.
I mean, I'm not contracted. If I knew I could get contracted, I would have shown up more.
Well, see, I mean, you got Jim and Ethan. Jim's most definitely a regular, if anything. Bo obviously is always here, so we always appreciate that. And Tox, the special appearance from Tox, but he's always in the streams though. But he only shows up when it's absolutely necessary.
That's not very fair.
What? That's not very fair. That's not very fair to Tox. You're always allowed to come on Discord and talk. You're always allowed.
I'll remember that on the next donation button.
Oh, is that what Tox? Oh, is that right, Tox? Is that right, Tox? Is that right, Tox? No. I was just saying, Tox is always in the stream, but like I said, it's a special occasion. That's why Tox is here, and that's why Tox is definitely. That Tox said he would come on with D. I heard that promise was made. Like as soon as D comes on, that you would come on and do a stream with her.
That is correct. On Christmas Day.
On Christmas Day, that's right. See. So special occasions.
I'm supposed to be doing a stream with all the females.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, Jesse.
We talk about it enough. She's going to show up here in Discord. You know that.
I told her she do that. That's gonna be the biggest thing of 2018.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one.
Michael Marlowe's stopping by. Sup, fellas? Merry Christmas a little early. Thank you for stopping by, Marco. Always appreciated. And yeah, this is my last stream before the Christmas holiday. I'm definitely going to be leaving this afternoon and won't be in really good stream area until next weekend, which will be before the end of the year. So I'll still have like end of the year streams. But yeah, just videos from now on. What's up?
I'll pop a cold one for you.
Oh yeah, are you right now? Go ahead, Ether.
No, not right now. It's too early.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to get my headache.
Trying to get a headache. I like that.
Too early to do all that drinking, man.
What's up, TP Berg?
Yeah, and don't forget, Anthrax is supposed to do an end of the year stream, and he's spending everything that he's saved all year.
Oh wow!
Oh, nice.
Special Anthrax stream.
I didn't think he was gonna do it because I know you've been bottled up with work. I didn't think he was gonna do it.
Yeah, he's been totally wrapped up with work.
Oberon Zod says, "Look at that back pedal. Zalon should be a defensive back in the NFL." Yeah, you know, I got that back pedal.
That's who I heard the pizza I was watching. It's was what's his name? Drake Kirkpatrick. It was him on some non-football related video when he was talking about the jambalaya pizza. And I'm like, dude, that sounds awesome.
Is that how it all links in, Bo? Is that really how it all worked? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we have the full backstory.
I know how Zalon feel about these backstories.
Oh yeah, we got it. We have to know all the info. Yeah, if you don't know all the info, that everything it's just not as funny. It's not as good. So the brains.
Right,
what's up, Bo?
I'll just say I'm about to jump off here, go in here, and grab a little Mexican restaurant food for lunch.
Okay. Do you have Ether? Do you have a problem with that? Are you okay with Mexican?
Yeah, Mexican okay.
Mexican food good. You just can't eat too many of those tacos. So.
Okay.
Burritos.
Just make sure it's okay with Ether first. Okay, we're good. All right, Bo.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you about the tacos. I'm just saying.
So you saying there's no such thing as too many tacos?
Pretty much.
Yo, you got the brain. You got the brain's attention. You got the brain's attention.
Because what I like is the poblano peppers stuffed with shrimp and with the cheese on top. That's what I like.
Yo, real quick before you go, D said Christmas Day evening. Christmas Day evening.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what she's saying.
So it is confirmed.
That's what she said. So.
Nice. All right. Merry Christmas, guys. Have a good one.
All right.
Merry Christmas, Bo, to you and yours, and hope you have a great day.
Yes, Bo. Thank you, Bo. So, catching up, stream for the ride from the airplane or the car ride. I can't do that, Brain. I'll be watching hopefully someone else's stream or maybe some vids on the way. Dang, everyone pulling out of the stops for the Christmas videos. Yeah, see? That's right. Got to pull out all the stops.
I think Ether should live stream.
You know, it would.
I don't have time for that.
Yeah, but Ether likes being a guest, and see that's what I like. I like there is some people that are about live streams, but also others that like to be guests as well. I think that's a lot of fun. So
to be honest, like your stream, the only stream I have ever been in until D stream, what that was, or she streamed like last week or something. Mm-hmm. That's the only other stream.
No, wait, you haven't been on Discord in JJ's stream? Are you sure?
Oh, I'm wrong. I'm sorry, forgot about JJ. All right, so you, JJ, indeed.
Okay, because
I've never even been in one of both streams before.
Oh, really? That might be a time thing, though. It just might be a time thing.
Maybe I don't know. Both does stream kind of early sometimes.
Yeah, it's true. But still, that's what I'm saying. I could have sworn you were on JJ's stream before, but yeah.
Yeah, I've been on JJ's stream before. Yeah. You're exactly right.
Mm-hmm. And then what we got here? So, don't tell Trump if he had his way, he'd ban Mexican food too. Yeah, I don't know. Taco Bell would take quite a hit, and I think a lot of Americans would be very upset. Christmas Day evening, that don't make no sense. Oh, see, the brain's instituting a little Ether talk as well.
Yep. Hey, I told you I got that effect. You got that effect. Or you get used to it. But y'all should be used to it by now.
If I'm gonna take a dump on a video, I'd rather stink up someone else's stream. See there you go. The brain loves being a guest as well. I do enjoy anybody that pops by, most definitely.
You need to jump in Discord one day.
Yeah, well, we'll see. You never know. The brain is a man of mystery. You never know. Something may pop up soon enough. Never know.
If he don't jump in by the end of the year, that just confirms what I think, and that means that he's a mute.
He's a mute. Oh, actually, now I know. If you're gonna call him out like that, Ether, I know he might be a little bit.
I called him out intentionally.
I think he might. I think he might be a little bit more inclined to do something. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Called him out intentionally.
We'll see what happens.
You gotta be straightforward and direct with people sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only way they understand.
I could just picture the next brain video. It won't be anything. It'll just say at the very end of the video. It'll just come up in white letters. It'll say for Ether, it's coming soon. It's coming soon, and that'll be it. And then we'll know that he's gonna be bringing it.
He'll probably switch over just to strip me down naked. Stream live.
The brain. He was saying that you would either come on Discord or do some sort of voice situation. So, because he claims that if you don't do some sort of voice thing by the end of this year, that it confirms Ether's suspicion that you're a mute, and that you don't actually have a voice. So, that's what's happening right now, brain.
That's what I call putting pressure on the person. That's
right. This is what happens in late second hour on my streams. People get called out.
Yeah, man, Dragon doesn't want to have you. I didn't get on earlier, so I don't know if you popped some cold ones yet or not.
No, I haven't.
You back home for Christmas, bro?
Oh, yeah. I ain't going back to work till next year.
Isn't that great to say?
No, yeah, I'm not either.
Yeah, most likely next year.
Next year.
I can't because I can't go back next week if I want, but most likely, stay home till next year.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Time to grind. Yep, and give me plenty of time to grind, man. Sit back and chill. I ain't gonna say all my Christmas work done, but because I still got to leave out later on today and finish some stuff up. But after that, I'm done.
Well, here, look at this rebuttal from the brain. In all honesty, it may be better for everyone if I was mute. You see the crap I spew in chat? That is... I can see
Man,
it.
he about to check out the line.
Yeah. I like this level 30 Kobar right here.
TP, I would definitely talk to Bo or Zalon or JJ.
Tox. Thank you, Tox. Merry Christmas. That is very, very nice of you. I wasn't expecting that. I think that's because Tox was like, yo, remember that, the next donation. You did it on purpose. Thank you, Tox. That is very, very generous of you. Thank you. Coughing up a lung. Yeah, coughing up a lung. I appreciate that, Tox.
Look at Fluffy Bunny.
It'll greatly help out with January's grind, most definitely. I just like throwing these grenadiers on the sides.
Because TP, if I get into it, I'm definitely talking to Zalon and Bo and JJ about how to do all that.
Yeah.
Because I have no idea how to do any of that.
Oh, here she is.
So you trying to stream too, Jim?
Oh, got a 3-star logo and Kobar. Look at that.
Jump on that.
Look at that.
Jim,
3-star.
you gonna stream next year?
Yeah, I'm thinking about getting into it a little bit, Ether. I mean, just give it, another live stream into the community with everybody else.
Because it just makes it so. Because trust me, not everybody's available. Everybody doesn't always have time.
Zalon, read your chat. You just got a donation.
Yeah, I know. I saw it from Tox. It was very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. I just got that 3-star logo too. That was really nice too. Gosh, it all happened all at once.
D, you gonna stop lurking and say hello, or you just gonna keep lurking?
I said woohoo,
woohoo. She's like, I said my woohoo. Didn't you hear my woohoo?
Isn't that enough?
I was just messing with you.
Nice.
So
thanks.
what time this all lady stream gonna start? Cause I'm gonna get me some popcorn. Cause I would love to hear what y'all got to say.
It's still to be determined.
Oh, come on.
We're just taunting you at this point.
Y'all killing me. I'm quite sure that's gonna get a lot of views. Cause
you think so?
Yeah, I mean we ain't never had an all female stream before.
Yeah.
So, I mean that's gonna be interesting to not hear none of us, but to sit back and listen to what y'all think and what y'all got to say.
Yeah.
Because after all the game content runs out, what y'all gonna talk about?
Yeah.
So basically, you're saying, what do girls talk about when guys aren't around?
I'm interested in the second hour, always.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still working out the details.
What's the best looking male Titan in the game? Like, they're all gonna just like, because we're always talking about sexy female Titans. So it's just like, all right, that's what they're gonna talk about, dudes.
That's a good topic. And you know, if there's things you guys want to hear about, I'm taking notes.
Now, Zelina, have you noticed anything she just said?
Yep. See.
All right. So think about this. She said we still working on all the details. So that lets you know how different they are from us, right? Mm-hmm. Because I'm quite sure y'all just come up in here with one thing on the mind, start talking to you, and let the screen go where it goes.
Yeah, we do.
They got whole detailed plans and routes and maps. I mean, they know where they want to go already.
Yeah.
See? You said they're working on details.
Well, I'm very organized.
I got a request to see that Logo Skills digital microspace. Was asking. Let's just go check out that Logo Skills real quick.
But at least I got more out of 30.
Nice.
Finally. I'm still debating on whether I should finish this event or not. Because you know my last
damage, health, critical armor.
I trashed him. I was upset. And I was like, you know what? I just wasted $200 for this. Get out of here. Even the relics suck. And I still have the 4-star versions of them, but it still sucked.
Yeah, for me, I have plenty of other better relics. I keep on saying this over and over again, but for players that just started playing in the last few months, you may not have better relics. But that's pretty much the only excuse. If you don't have better relics, well then, there you go. But because there's going to be newer players that want a Jatoon because they don't have one at all, so there's that.
I don't know. He just don't get it for me.
Yeah. Let's see.
This new Fire Titan.
Yeah,
I'm probably gonna be all in on. I'm probably gonna be all in on this one.
Okay, so you're all in on this new Fire Titan coming in next year, then, huh? This new female.
Oh yeah, I haven't even seen her, and I know I'm gonna be all in on this one.
Interesting. Now,
I have a feeling about this.
What class? Okay, everybody in Discord, what class do you think this new Fire Titan is? Now that everybody's starting to get real ramped up for her.
Oh.
Because I'm saying Guardian.
I know nothing, so I don't know anything.
Hey, you know what? I'm not even gonna say champion. I'm gonna say paladin. Because for some reason they're trying to work paladins back again. So I'm gonna say paladin. And we already had a lot of champions, and it's not gonna be a guardian. Because they said a lot of armor.
They said a lot of armor.
Have a lot of armor.
They did. The brain says, I heard her. She did a proper woohoo. Though, may have been when he pulled the 3-star. Hard to tell the two apart. Gosh, brain. Ridiculous. Wow, Toxic got 5 3-star and 25 2-star VP relics from grinding today. And very nice. You might break the net with all girls stream, says King. I need to do it. You need to do it, D. Yeah. Everybody's here cheering you on, D. Hoping that it's gonna be happening.
I'm telling you, that's gonna be good. She's gonna get a lot of views off that.
Well, now you guys are putting the pressure on. I need to organize it even more.
Yeah.
That's part. No. You already take it long enough as it is. Now you want to go organize some more?
Well, right now I'm just gathering the women. That's what I'm doing.
People, don't say any names right now about how many people you're gonna have on. You think?
So all right. Well, I'm gonna make it a big deal now. So how many we've got?
Don't say names.
Depends on what you're asking. I'm not saying names. It depends on upon you're asking. How many women players have I found, or how many women players have agreed to do it?
How many women players do you have that agreed to do it?
Right now?
Yes.
Hold on, let me count.
Yes. Inquiring minds want to know.
That's the only thing you can say.
About 8.
Probably. Oh yeah, y'all should be ready right now. Christmas right around the corner.
No, we're gonna blow this up. It's gotta be. We need more than that. Because you've got 8 women.
Oh, I'm laughing and coughing at the same time, Brain. I just need more water.
If you have 8 women, though, who's to say they're all going to be on at the same time? I need like 15 people to agree to do it, and then maybe I'll have 5 or 6 at a time. right?
So if they all agree to do it, I mean...
Yeah, but timing, right? I don't know that I'm going to be able to get every single person on. There's going to be multiple streams. If this is good, I want to be able to do this like once a month or once a week or however often we can do it.
Yeah.
That's cool. But the first thing you got to do is get the big one out the way. That's the very first.
Yeah, and it's got to be good.
True.
Because if it's not, no one's going to watch.
That's more than good.
Yeah. You're going to get a lot of people that are going to say it's good, whether you think it's good or not, D.
I'm going to be throwing questions up in the chat like crazy. Watch.
Yeah, that chat's going to be hard to follow.
I'm throwing questions in the chat like crazy. Boy, that chat line going to be running crazy with everybody typing to y'all.
All right, couple good answers here for that. When I asked, what do we think this next Fire Titan is going to be? Archer Fire Titan says Tox. We need an OP Paladin, says Lucas. Brain says Ragnar Titan, so he can make it rain fire. I don't know how raining fire just because he's Ragnar. What, like Ragnar Ranger? Guessing you're trying to imply someone needs to resuscitate. Oh yeah, I know. Paladin, I've thought ever since you did that one vid with the event calendar. Yeah. Okay. Paladin with an offensive X skill. They just keep trying to ram paladins down our throats and we'll get yet another attempt. Okay, rescue. Vintage. That just ramming these paladins down our throats. Jeez. Man with the plunger.
He got a point. Cordan sucks. Well, actually, he was a little better with his improvements.
Yeah.
But outside him, what other paladins really has been coming out lately that's doing good?
Well, yeah, what? Reworked Mataris or Delphira? I want to see the Choker in this next, in the Krampus event, because that'll make it worth it for me, because I really want the Choker. But, yeah, female stream, what you want to talk about? I don't know. What you want to talk about? Brain. I don't think that will be the case. But maybe if they did just do it like ad lib, that might be the case, though. That's why Dee's got to structure it. She wants to make.
That's why I have to. Yeah, it has to be organized. I'm gonna have topics. I'm gonna have questions. Maybe we can interview them.
Mm-hmm.
Drum just said it's gonna be so boring.
Unak Rangers, Alon. Why, Drum says that? Drum said it's gonna be boring.
It's gonna be so boring.
That's not gonna be boring.
Yeah, I heard him.
From across the room.
Yeah, I heard him. Man. He's got that deep enough voice. We could hear him.
Oh yeah.
I gotta quit my role.
Drum got that Barry White voice.
Yeah.
When he talks, get it all through the walls. I don't think that's gonna be boring though. That should be good.
He's putting the pressure on me because he knows that when I do something, I have to do it great. So I need to be, like I said, I have to be very organized. It has to be very coordinated.
That take the fun out of it, though. You have to just let it flow.
It's still going to flow.
It will.
But, and then we have to decide, is it always going to be all women, or do we let in special guests?
In the moment, nobody wants to see such regimented.
Do you hear him?
Mm-hmm.
Barely. I can't remember.
He says the magic happens in the moment.
Mm.
Exactly. That's why I'm like, why are you organized? That's why I pointed that out.
He says he wants to be stopped.
I want to hear you guys talk about Titans.
What do you want to hear us talk about?
Something fun.
Something fun, like what?
I don't know. That's what I'm talking about. It's got to be sporadic.
Like what?
I don't want to hear you talk about Titan stats with women.
Well, give me an idea.
It don't matter. It's still stats.
What's up, Clarence? Clarence is here. Clarence, you need to join Discord ASAP. Yes, I'm still streaming. Yeah, Clarence is in chat right now.
It's still stats.
Oh, see, and now you got the brain throwing this kind of stuff in there, and this is the stuff you gotta, D. You got none of the ladies are gonna be playing DOT on stream. They won't want to mess up their nails. Ooh,
that's cold.
That's cold.
That's cold.
I don't even know what to say about that. I think some of the women game players are better than the guys.
It's all fun and game till somebody breaks a nail.
Yeah.
Wait, what did you say, D?
Hey,
What?
hey,
What did you just
I
say?
said some of the women are better than some of the guys.
You've been
Well,
smoking
yeah,
already.
everybody's better than me.
Who was that?
that's Clarence.
Real hands.
No, it's real hand.
Oh, it's real, yeah.
Oh,
What
you
did
sound
you
like
say?
I'm
Clarence.
terrible at this. Everyone's better.
I wouldn't say that, but there are a lot of female players out there that are really awesome. Strong female warriors.
You
That
heard it.
don't want to mess. That don't want to make anybody mad in a war game.
Yeah.
No. They don't. I can't say it on. You're getting under my skin, Jim. Jim knows
Oh, you gotta
exactly how
do cleaning,
to
Clarence? Clarence, you have to understand, this is my last live stream before Christmas, and then I'll be back
I
like
don't know
next
what you're
weekend.
talking about, D.
This is your only chance, Clarence. Your only chance. And it's only gonna probably be for like the next like 15, I don't know, maybe like half hour. I don't know how much longer the stream's gonna go on for. We'll
Oh,
see.
who are you kidding? People just have to donate and you'll stay on for the next 3 hours.
No.
Fox already gave him $10.
I know, and that's why the
another
stream's
30
probably
minutes.
going to like 2.5, probably at least.
Are we in
We'll
the
see.
second hour?
Oh, most definitely. We might even be approaching the third.
Oh, we're in the second hour because I'm on.
2 hours ago. No,
No,
we're in the
I'm
third
on
hour.
first hour.
We're in the third
I gotta
hour.
listen to long talk before I come in and try to take over.
D, you know that all-female stream's gonna have to be like a 7-hour stream, because if anybody asks a question, there's gonna be a half hour explanation for it.
Oh, jeez. Oh, Jim, you reading Clarence's comments?
No, I have.
Read Clarence's comments right now. Just you.
You should call it D's Dream House.
Oh my god. You're so mean.
Yeah, that's. I got a wife. I don't have a girlfriend. I got a wife.
Yeah, Clarence says.
Hey, Jim, do your wife watch the stream or listen?
No, she doesn't.
You all right?
I tried to get her to play DOT and stuff. She just rolls her eyes at me. You got to get yourself one of those, Clarence.
She'll keep you from speeding too much in your car and getting tickets.
Get yourself one of those. So we're objects now. Thanks, Jim.
Jim, you might
Your
get.
stream's about to go left.
Yeah. Jim, you might get banned from the all-female stream. It's over.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna bounce. Merry Christmas, everybody, in case I don't talk to you guys again. Peace.
All right, thanks, Riohan.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Thank you for stopping.
And D, we had this conversation last. Want me to pound on it?
What did you say? You're cutting out.
I said we had this conversation last night. Explain this again.
We did have this conversation last night.
You know what? I started
And I yelled
jumping
at
there
you last night.
I started jumping there last night and bombing y'all conversation, but I was too tired. I seen y'all on there last night. I was too tired.
You would have had a good time, Ethan. Ethan would have been on my side, let me tell you.
It was a battle of the sexes.
I should have jumped in there.
Battle of the Sexes would be a great idea for a stream too,
Yeah?
D. Yeah, that really would be.
Oh man, you about to destroy the whole non-toxic dude. Don't do that. Yeah, it's gonna be empty. Don't do that.
But anyway, so it's already 1:37 here. I got to go to sleep. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Strike. Thank you for coming by. Speeding is bad?
Okay, sir.
That's right,
2 hours
Clarence.
ahead of us.
I never learned how to do laundry, Ken Johnson says. Ken Johnson needs some laundry lessons. Who here is going to...
Let's hear what Brain has to think about wives and girlfriends.
Oh, yeah.
Let him expunge his knowledge.
Let's not.
I should have jumped in there last night. I missed it. I should have jumped in there.
Oh, Ethan, you missed a good one.
I seen y'all up in there talking. I was like, I looked at the time. I said, oh man, I'm about to get ready to go to sleep. I'm tired. I've been up all day. Now I looked again. I said I should just jump in there and say hello, but it's like, nah, I'll talk to him later. So what did this conversation go left at last night?
When I said something about owning my wife or something like.
Oh, jeez.
Then I just kind of jumped off a cliff. You remember that scene in Thelma and Louise when they drove off the cliff in a car? Yeah, that was me.
Wow. Did you get an earful?
She was very civil.
Hey, because we wasn't. Hey, I ain't gonna say we, because I wasn't there, but y'all wasn't on stream, so that's why I asked, did you get an earful?
Yeah, we discussed it civilly.
It hurt.
I'm quite sure if we would have been sitting by each other at one point, she would have smacked me. But the one thing I could say is, and Dee knows this, I know how to push her buttons.
That's always a beautiful thing.
To get a reaction out of her, and I think I do it sometimes just to get the reaction.
All right, so you know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to grind to 9K, at least for this stream. I'm still going to go to 12, but I'm going to go to 9K, grab the Epic token, and I'm going to pull it at the end of the stream. We'll do that. Let's see what I get. Because I could use some more Berserker food. But that's coming soon. I still got probably like, I don't know, another relic or two after this one, and I'll be there.
How far have you gotten on the stream today, Zalon? How many souls did you get?
I went from like just before 4,000, so like 3,800 or something like that before the stream, and I think I'm at like, I don't know, hold on. What are you doing, Olmeran? Just don't stand there. I don't know, I have to check where I'm at right now. I'm probably in like the high 7,000s. So, I don't know, I already moved like 4,000 souls.
Oh. Bo just sent the link in the stream to this famous pizza. I need to check this out.
Okay, here we go.
Let me go look at it and put y'all on mute.
Yo, that's a good question for Bo. Anyone think Almoran looks like Hawk from the Legion of Doom from the old NWA? I watched wrestling back in the day, but I didn't watch any NWA really.
No, I watch all WWF.
Yeah, it was all the Hulkinator, you know, Bushwhackers.
The Ultimate Warrior.
Ultimate Warrior was good. I liked the Ultimate Warrior too. Bushwhackers were funny. I just thought they were funny when they went around, you know, doing their like stupid Bushwhacker thing with their arms. But
and Sergeant Slaughter and the Iron Sheik. Yeah.
Oh, Iron Sheik. Gosh. Oh. Vintage says, yep, but for some reason I see Steve Buscemi in the face. Oh, man. That's good, Vintage.
Drum says it's the eyes.
Is it? Is it the eyes?
Is it the eyes?
It's all in the eyes.
But Almoran's a berserker. Right?
You got terabytes of 80s and 90s wrestling? Yo, you should definitely do an intro from one of the wrestling videos, like an old wrestler intro, and then do a regular like battle video after it. That would be really funny. Introducing! You know how they used to do all their like really crappy introductions, but they were like like they thought at the time obviously it was really cool, but you know. Oh man. That would be a really good intro to a video. Jake the Snake. Macho Man Randy Savage, yeah. Yeah, he lived well past his days of being in the popular spotlight just from, what's it called? What was it? Slim Jim. Like, his persona, I should say. I mean, Hulk Hogan too, but that's because he got into reality TV. Dox thinks Jim was in the WWF. Jim, were you? Are you a retired wrestler?
Yeah, retired wrestler. Now driver.
Yeah. Does everybody smell what Jim's cooking?
Don't want to smell what Braid's cooking. I know that.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Oh, here we go. We got the wrestler lineups coming out now. Here we go. Hold on. I gotta find some more lands. Yeah, we'll just use the easy finder. There we go.
Bo wanted me to name my stream, or my lady stream, Glot.
Oh, yeah?
Because of that. Glow, Great Ladies of Wrestling. Of course, I had no idea what he was talking about.
Then
but I guess the guys will.
Yeah.
Is that a movie or something?
Actually, it was the Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling.
Oh,
that
sorry.
wasn't great.
I'm messing it up again.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Ric Flair. I hated Ric Flair. But anyway, I think a lot of people did too. Hulk Hogan, Sting, Andre the Giant. Yeah, well, yeah. R.I.P. Andre the Giant. Ultimate Warrior. Yeah. I like Shawn Michaels. He wasn't bad. He was a little later, though.
Or you could go way back to, like, Bruno Sammartino and them.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
Who was that wrestler? Was he the one from Pittsburgh, Zalon, or who was that? Was it Bruno Sammartino from Pittsburgh?
I don't know off the top of my head. All the YouTubers can do a video with their wrestling alternate intro. That'd be neat. That'd be neat if we all picked different wrestler intros. Yeah, you're an NWA fan the most, but still love WWF. Yeah, the brain.
I think it had a lot to do what part of the country you lived in too, because I was a big WWF fan and never really liked NWA.
There you go. The brain says some of y'all in the stream be sounding like the honky tonk man. It's true. Yeah, was Jim Hacksaw Jim Duggan? Yeah, that's right. Hacksaw Jim Duggan does sound similar to Jim. Or Jim does sound similar to him, I should say.
Why you gotta blow me up like that, Ray?
No, that was Game Rescue, actually, on that one.
Oh, Game Rescue, my fault, sorry.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a wrestler called the Raging Cajun? That could be Ether.
Yeah, that could be Ether. We know that. Raging Cajun. In his profile, doesn't like s'mores. Will work for jambalaya, stuff like that. He would have a great profile. Anyway, so
I still don't know how somebody doesn't like s'more. I know we talk about this every time.
All the time.
It's graham crackers, it's chocolate, and it's marshmallow. How can you not like that?
I know. Sad. There was nothing gorgeous about those ladies in Glow. I think that a lot of the when they started bringing on like really good looking women into wrestling was when they actually were actually wrestling. That's when I think they actually started really giving a crap about really building up a huge base. Yes, Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Wrestling move was the claw. Yeah, who was the one that had the stupid puppet? This was more when I was in middle school. There was this one kid in school that actually... Oh, man, I actually lost? What the heck just happened? I wasn't even paying any attention. What plan did I just hit?
I leave to go watch both video, and I come back and y'all talk about wrestling, and I heard that comment about the s'mores.
Yeah.
I thought you was watching that video. I didn't even think you paid attention.
Oh.
I can still hear y'all.
Yeah. No, yeah, we were talking about that. But there was that one
Wasn't that like Mankind or Humankind?
Yeah, that had the little puppet. There was a kid in my school that would come in. He was such a hardcore wrestling fan and didn't have a lot of friends. He would come in all the time and have a sock puppet that he made. And he would, like, the teacher would even ask him questions, and he'd pop the puppet up and answer. Like, he got, like, detentions for it and everything. It was ridiculous. But yeah.
That was Mr. Sacco.
Yeah, Mr. Sacco. And he'd even do a voice for him, too. It was weird. This is 8th grade, okay? This is the kind of things that wrestling did to some unfortunate kids.
So when I was in elementary, like about 4th, 5th, 6th grade, something like that, you remember they used to have the Nintendo used to have the gun that come with it for a duck hunt?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah. We used to take those guns to school and cut the cords off them and run around playing cops and robbers with the duck hunt guns.
Nice.
Pretty stupid because when you go back home, how you gonna play duck hunt?
Yeah.
But hey, that's what we used to do.
You had a good time. See, now I won that battle. I don't know why I lost it. I was not paying any attention.
Well, I think the stuff that we did as kids, we look back and say that was kind of stupid, but the things that a lot of kids nowadays, the younger kids are doing, I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, right. All right, so we're out of that 2-star, so we're gonna pull.
Drives me crazy. I guess I'm getting older. But you know, what drives me crazy to see kids running around and their pants are skin tight on them. Like your pants so tight, like.
Oh, I just got a 4-star. I'm pulling again. Sorry.
Nice pull. I haven't got a 4-star in I don't know how long.
Ah, then I got a 1-star. All right.
I'm watching.
It just happened. It just happened. It's okay. But go back to talking about your young people with tight pants.
I just don't like to see. Well, not ladies, but like guys wearing. How you gonna wear pants and your pants tighter than your mama pants, man? Really?
Like those skinny jeans they wear? Is that
what
yeah.
How you wear those and man?
I like nice, comfortable carpenter jeans, man. Carpenter jeans are where it's at.
Yes.
Carpenter jeans are where it's at. I love wearing carpenter jeans. They're like my they're my most relaxing like jeans or any like pants in general.
If you told that to a teenager walking around right now, they're gonna call you old.
Yeah, wow. What's up with that? Because carpenter.
And then I have my special Thanksgiving and Christmas pants, which are sweatpants.
There you go. Oh yeah, I'm still in pajama pants right now until I leave. It's a Saturday morning,
I'm still laying down in the bed, dude. all I have on is
coffee.
Oh gosh, now it's turned into the brain says gotta change the stream to.
When I say undies, I mean like undergarments, man, socks, boxers, a-shirt. That I don't mean like just
says, Clarence says, you old. Gotta change stream name to Old Man Stream. That's what the brain says. Thanks, brain.
Oh, my goodness. Hey, all right, how old is the brain? I told you, I'm going to put him on the spot every time.
Every time.
Everybody want to know.
Yeah, I want to know how old the brain is.
Oh, there comes D coming in. Ah!
Now you got to answer.
Yeah.
See, brain putting his foot in his mouth now.
He's leaving.
He's leaving. Oh,
I'm about to go back to the stream. I'm going to have to put this video on save. So I'm missing out on what's going on here.
Well, don't tell me Brain wears skinny jeans and...
Oh, yeah, he's out. He's out. That's why. He's out. Just wears skinny jeans. All right, let's do this up. Actually, what did I just put on the 1-star? Let's put on the 4-star. Gosh, I got to use that on stream. We're just gonna get this 9K That was a nice 4-star pull, though. Does not happen every event. Oh, the brain's 34, just like me. Ah, nice. Oh, Tox says 64. You hear that, Brain? Hey, Tox thinks you're double your age.
I know. I'm with Tox because it took him a long time to answer that.
What, did he forget?
I think he was trying to count the years so that way in case somebody asked him when he was born, he can come up with a year.
Oh, yeah.
Go back to the stream.
I wear skinny jeans so the ladies see what I'm working with? Okay, now I'm really leaving.
I was about to comment, but I ain't gonna say that because I don't want to turn your stream into the X-rated.
Into X-rated? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to turn your stream into that. My mind works pretty fast, so I keep a lot of stuff on it.
Mm.
Yeah. Person?
Yeah, see, King says 34, you young. I'm older than that. I'll tell you this. The age range of the people that watch my streams, majority are between the 25 and 35 range. Second largest group is the 35 to 45 range. Third group is I think it's like the 20 or the 18 to 25. And then that's it. After that, there's barely, it's like a couple percent that are above 45. I think it's like there might be like 8 or 9% above 45, and then there may be like 2% under 18. It's very.
You can tell the age group range by how much people spend in the game. To see people that still living at home, they'll blow their whole check. Like they still live with their mama, not a bill or a care in the world.
Yep. But also too in their 30s and 40s to play the game. That's because they have good jobs. And remember, one of the biggest things about this game, it's very appealing to the traveling worker. The traveling worker has a very high percentage chance of playing this game, and it's just insane. But the traveling worker is a good majority of the players that play Dawn of Titans, that still play Dawn of Titans.
It's very easy for me to play this game when I'm stopped at a TA or I'm half-hour break or when I'm overnighting someplace or...
Yeah,
it's very easy to play this game because I can just jump right on my phone and play it.
Exactly.
Oh, your iPad.
Well, King, you don't know what Ether and Jim's age, they're not 34. I know that.
I'm 37.
See?
I just turned 37.
But he still falls in that demographic. Tox is 46. See, there you go.
Tox said he's 46. I'm just waiting for the day that I wake up and my body hurting real bad. Yeah. And I know I didn't fall down those steps or nothing like that. And I know it's over with.
Well, I was just going to say another job type that's very common in Dawn of Titans is also people that work at home. There's a lot of people that are that do all sorts of administrative jobs that now a lot of companies have decided it's not important enough for them to actually have an office. And they let everybody do a lot of administrative stuff at home. And then allow them, and then they like meet maybe once a week or once every other week in an office situation, but it's not where everybody gets cubicles and everything else. They just allow them to work at home. It's becoming way more common. So people are able to do all sorts of fun grinding while they have their laptop up in front of them. So it does make it for an easy way to work and play.
I think all of us should quit our jobs and go work for Jewel. Did you see the bonus they're getting for Christmas?
Wait. Go work for who?
Juul, the e-cigarette company.
Yeah.
You seen that?
No, I didn't.
1.3 million Christmas bonus for every employee.
You realize that
$2 billion.
If you're talking about the people that make the Juul, what's it called, e-cigarettes, like those small ones, the salt nick that's inside of those things is still I mean, I use an e-cigarette myself, and I mean, I don't want to go anywhere near those Juuls. I hear so many bad stories about how incredibly addicting the salt nicotine is inside of them. I really don't.
I don't smoke.
Yeah,
I don't know. Yeah,
the salt nicotine inside of those Juuls are extremely addictive. They're actually making a big deal about that for because kids are, because they just want to vape and they're trying these Juuls and they're basically becoming addicted to nicotine without even smoking cigarettes. You know
what is that? Why do kids just want to vape?
Well, there's a lot of kids that vape absolute zero nicotine because they just like to vape, which again I don't get why that's even a thing, but it does exist. But the other thing that I'm saying is just because people are trying out vaping at young ages, I think it's just absolutely absurd that the younger people are becoming addicted to nicotine based on this new salt nicotine. It's an actual different consistency than the normal liquid you see in people's e-cigarettes. Whatever this salt nicotine is, it's apparently extremely addictive. So, yeah. To the point where if you just stop using the Juuls, you're going to have the inkling to go out and buy cigarettes. Which to me, that's just, I'm like, wait, what? Like, that's weird. But yeah,
I was just amazed by the bonus that they're getting 1,500 employees.
Well, they're getting big bonuses because their product is selling like hotcakes. Because if anything, that company is probably either, if not already owned by a tobacco company, it will be bought by a tobacco company.
Well, they got that off a sale that I think they sold like part of their stock to another company or something. Probably
to a tobacco company. Tobacco companies are trying to buy up any e-cigarette companies as much as they possibly can. Because, well, if they're not going to make money selling tobacco, they might as well make money where other people are going. That's what.
You know what's crazy? I go in stores and stuff like that, and I see the cost of how much one pack of cigarettes are. I'm like, dude, that's a meal, man. I mean, man, it's crazy.
Oh yeah, it's more than a meal in cities. Yeah, it's more than a meal in cities.
Do you know what else is crazy? When I'm traveling and stuff, working and stuff like that, I see some drivers go into the truck stops and they'll buy 3, 4, 5 cartons.
Oh yeah.
Of cigarettes.
Well, that's because they get them cheaper. Like when I go down to Virginia all the time, I can actually get my cigarettes cheaper in Virginia than I can around here. So when I go down there, I'll buy 3, 4, 5 cartons.
Wow, that's crazy, dude.
Okay, well listen, up here a carton of cigarettes will cost me $52. Down in Virginia, I can pay $40 for a carton of cigarettes. So that's $12 per carton I'm saving when I go down there.
Now, question: are you a heavy smoker, or do you just occasionally smoke?
I smoke about 2 packs a day. Wow. I smoke about 2 packs a day. And when I'm driving, as you probably know, Ether, I'm driving for 6, 7, 8 hours. So I smoke more when I'm driving.
That's exactly what it's about. A lot
crazy.
Now, see, I heard it in Jim's voice a long time ago, Ether. That's why I was like, Jim, do you drive truck? And it was just a random question because I was like, I think just tell him by his voice he might drive truck. And and now that Jim disclosed exactly how many packs of smoke. I mean, I definitely working in the construction industry in New York City. Some of those old painters, old carpenters, and I'm talking about the guys that have been around since the glory days of wonderful
asbestos.
Well, yeah, not just asbestos, but also just unions and getting paid a lot more and having a lot more work. But anyway, a lot of those guys, they'll have that just real gruff voice, and you'll look and you'll see that they go through at least good 2 packs of smokes a day, easy. And it's like, and that's why that's why working those jobs, I never understood why we had so many breaks. But it's based on the old union days of you got to go out and at least smoke half a pack of cigarettes through half your day of work. And I'm like, oh my gosh, because everybody's outside smoking cigarettes before you go in. You have a 9:30 break, everybody's smoking cigarettes. You have a lunch break, which is around 1:30, and then at the end of the day, everybody's also going as soon as everybody's finishing up their jobs one at a time. Everybody's waiting outside for everybody to leave. smoking cigarettes. It's just like, that's your day, you know, just at work. So it's kind of ridiculous. And very expensive in New York City. You're looking at about $14, $15 a pack, which is, like I said, more than a meal.
You know what else is expensive up along that way? When you stop to get ready to go to eat. I stopped one time at the turnpike up there. I was going to Cheshire, Connecticut, and I stopped along the turnpike up there, and I was like, well, I'm gonna just get something quick to hold me over, so that way I can go over here, get the next stuff, and then turn around and start coming back. And I pulled up, I stopped, I get out, I go up in there, and it's cold, so I get out, I go inside the turnpike, and it's like a big crowd of people, and there's like people can hardly move because it's packed. I'm like, man, everybody must be running in here from the air or something, you know? And so I get ready to go over there to go get in the line, and I go look, and then got all these people in front of me, like it's gonna be like 40 minutes for me to order my food. So some said, just keep looking. And I look, like, what the? I said, you gotta be kidding me. Dude, do you know, like, a Big Mac combo up there was like $13? I was like, wow, that's crazy. I had never seen that before. Never. That's almost double the price it would cost you down here for the same meal.
Wow.
Now, that is crazy. I don't know if you ever seen that before, Jim, but that is crazy, man.
No, I mean, I haven't been to that where you're talking about. But all the TAs and pilots at Flying J rape us anyway with their prices. And when they have Burger King and Arby's and, you know, Popeyes or whatever in there, they're so much more expensive than if you just go to a freestanding one out. So, yeah, it's so much more expensive.
Ooh, we got DGs.
Yeah, we taking over the live stream at the end, turn this into a truck driver.
I don't have enough DGs, though, to do a Divine Gem pull, but I got a 4-star Titan Soul. That's cool. I need to make Relic Room. But the Epic Token, so we did get the Epic Token. I still got another 2,000 to go, and I'm not going to do 2 more 1,000, because that 4-star really helped out there, but I'm not going to do another 2,000 souls on stream. So what we are going to do is definitely thank everybody for joining, and also, and actually, I almost got my 100%, Jim, because now there's only 29 watching instead of the before, like 40-some people. I have 26 likes, so we're almost at that 100%.
Nice.
But that's only because of decreased viewership. But that's fine. It still works. Math works out. So anyway, I'm going to pull this Epic because, like I said, I would like to win some more Berserkers. This is just because I need more Berserker food. I just really do. So we'll see exactly what we get. If it's a 4-star repeat Berserker, most likely it'll be food. Or if it's not, well, maybe we'll see a new 4-star Berserker that I didn't have before. Because I definitely trashed all my 4-star Berserkers with their garbage skills for Maidens back in the day. Except for Thorhild, which I got recently. So let's see what happens. Give me something good here at the end of the stream for my last stream before Christmas. Give me a real present. Oh no! I'll let everybody. I got a level 15.
Still low. Don't say nothing.
Hold on.
It must be bad. All right, I got it. Hey, that's fusion food.
Yeah, no, I got a level 15 skein. But anyway, that's just the way the epics go. But still, I want 4-star Berserkers or 3 stars.
I really wish they changed that.
Wait, do my daily pull?
Change the name. It's not an epic token.
Yeah, right. You want me to do the daily?
You gonna pull it?
I'll do a daily. Hold on. I'll do the 2K daily. Watch. It's like something ridiculous, just because. Oh, I got ruined.
I was just about to say that.
I got ruined. All right, that's it. Stream's over. We're done. All right, DOT community.
Are you serious? You got ruined?
Yeah, I did get ruined. All right. I wasn't joking. I got ruined. Yeah. But anyway, that's so DOT community, thank you for tuning in. It's been awesome. Of course, like I said, we'll have. Yeah, Krampus sent me that. That's right, Digital Microspace. So I will be back again, like I said, for live streams again next weekend. I don't expect to do any in the meantime, but I will be on others if I can be. Besides from that, I will have some periodic videos, including definitely a Krampus video on Tuesday, because I definitely got to show off that. and discussing maybe a little bit of what's going on in the event. But besides from that, I hope everybody enjoys the rest of this weekend, gets all their shopping done, enjoys some time with their family over Christmas. And D, Jim, Ether, you guys have anything else to say?
I just want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and hope everybody gets to spend time with family.
All right, awesome.
Yes, Merry Christmas and enjoy the holidays with your family and be safe. Hope to see everybody back in the stream or in the live chat.
And try jambalaya pizza.
Next week.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And D, you have anything to say?
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Woohoo! Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and I'll probably have a stream on Christmas Day evening.
Evening, you hear that? All right.
I'm gonna get a heads up.
You're not gonna stream this weekend? Maybe tonight.
Ooh, maybe tonight. Ooh.
I might ask to jump in.
Okay. Well, then I have to do it.
Okay, see that?
Uh-oh.
See that?
I think I gotta put my foot in my mouth now.
That's right.
You did.
Now you got to jump in the stream there, Ethan.
I'm coming only if Jim come, because I'm gonna bring the conversation, whatever y'all had, I'm gonna bring it back to life tonight.
All right, awesome.
We gotta talk about this.
2 hours and 39 minutes. So yeah, good. Definitely a good stream. Thanks to everybody for joining in. So I will.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Yep.
Sir.
We will. We'll see you in the live stream again next. Well, no, I want to say next year. That's for next week's stream. But yeah, definitely see everybody again very soon.